I sauntered down to breakfast thinking all is right with the world, and I get, son, we need to talk.
I don't know why that one's my favorite, but it fucking is.
I think it's because of the glove thing that I did on TikTok.
No, it's the sudden.
It...
I think it's the sudden change of like, I saunter down to breakfast and son, we need to talk.
We need to talk.
3, 2, 1, go.
Man, fuck. Hang on, I'm not even
Damn
ready.
it!
No, I'm good. I'm good to go now.
Such a shithead. I swear.
Man.
3, 2, 1, go.
Can we keep the first one?
Yeah, sure. Go for
It's
it.
now gonna be
God,
fucking.
Get on my head.
This is dumb.
Okay! Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Destinies. Before I continue, I would like to ask all of my players to say hi.
Hello.
God damn it, Cole.
Alright, I have a couple disclaimers before we begin, but before we begin, I'll save it to the end, actually. Firstly, all the music and ambiance you're going to hear in tonight's episode was made by the wonderful Michael Gelfi. Check him out on YouTube and Spotify, along with his partner Philip Melvin. That's MICHAELGHELFI. Check them out, they're great composers and do some fantastic, pretty epic stuff. Next, all the character art you see on screen is made by the wonderful Alice, the player for Magnus. Chances are you're checking this out from either of her channels, either Twitch or YouTube, so make sure to give those a follow because she's hilarious and really good at what she does. Also, all the maps and tables you see on screen are made by me, using free assets such as FA Mapmaking. FA Mapmaking stands for Forgotten Adventures, mapmaking in parentheses. They're great, they have a ton of free assets for making tabletop roleplay maps, so check them out and pay them money. You don't have to, but it's pretty cool. I have. They're awesome. Lastly, we have a TikTok. Check out Dungeon and Destinies. That's DUNGEONANDDESTINIES. Hard. DUNGEONANDDESTINIES. Sorry, the last like 6 letters blended together in my mouth. And give us a follow. Now, would anyone else like to say anything before we begin? I will be first to say something. We haven't had ambiance in like 40 episodes. But I finally fixed the bot to have ambiance. Do we want to do that, or do we want to not have ambiance?
I like ambiance.
I like ambiance. Dad, can we get ambiance from the start, please?
I enjoy ambiances.
Alright, I don't know if I'll have enough of them for everything, so you'll just have to bear with me, because whatever, but...
No problem.
Alright, would anyone else like to say anything before we begin?
I got the plague. My nose is gonna sound all stuffy.
You're fine. Walk it off.
Okay.
Aaron? I like your necklace. A chain? Choker.
Choker chain.
All of the above. Okay, so welcome back to the ever-growing religious world of Aracretia. Last we left off, our players had finally finished the High Wing Council in Arathia, and after doing so, spoke with Varus Dorathian in the floating isles of Arathia themselves. Here they spent 2 weeks garnering their strength, just recouping, and getting to know Kaya, or do they know your full name yet?
No, I think she just keeps saying Kaya.
Gotcha. So, getting to know Kaya, or as we, the people, not the characters, know her, Kaya Knight Lith, all together. The party then proceeded to meet with a griffin? Did that happen this session?
That
Last
happened
session?
2 sessions ago.
Okay, that's what I was like. I was like, there's no way they did that to you last session. They discussed some more about different plans and ideations, and were sent off on a floating airship. giving a massive send-off. The Floating Isles had decided to kind of trick them into believing that they were flying to back to mainland empire of Lenarol. And in doing so, they got turned around and sent into the Great Tree, which is a massively, just absolutely mountain of a tree that is towering, has an entire city built into it, and in doing so, they casted a massive spell to teleport them from the Great Tree to the city of Smyrna. The city of Smyrna itself is the capital of Anquin in the Empire of Lenarol, and is the religious capital as well in the entire empire. They descended from the sky, and after passing a lot of checks to kind of show off, they amassed a large crowd, and King Oslo Basilius met them at the docks and welcomed them back to the empire, said hello, and that they would talk once they got to where they needed to go. The date currently in-game is, give me just a second, the 22nd of Hoel in 1289. The emergency Akala that was called, and this is relevant information, this is no longer talking about the past session, but what will be had for you guys, if you want to write this all down, will be held in 2 days. It will last from the 24th of Hoel to the 26th, and will be under a new moon, completely darkening in the sky over the next 3 days.
Yeah, that's not great information. Are we aware that it's under a new moon?
For those of you that are plotting the moon, I guess, sure. Rue would probably be the only one that would notice or know.
Great.
Rue's dead. So, we begin tonight's episode as the four of you walk behind King Oslo Basilius, this large red-headed man with what looks to be an emerald pin holding his hair up in the back as he walks in front of you. Several Arathian guards on either side, and several Livlicurian guards on either side. As you walk through this kind of tunnel that has been created for you by the guards flanking you. Let me the crowd soon begins to die off and disperse as people, mainly pilgrims, begin to go about their daily activities. And then I do this one. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Fuck! Why? Okay, what about this one? Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. God, what the Okay, I might not have fixed it. I thought I did.
Oh.
Ambience is gonna start randomly playing at some point while we're role-playing or something.
Probably.
Hang on one second. One second. Can I do it like this?
1 second.
What? Okay, well, never mind then, I guess. I'll have to go back to trying to fix it. I was really excited for that, too. The sounds of the city surround you, and a small group does end up following you anyway, but as you look around the city of Smyrna, as you're being led by King Oslo, who, at first, you feel like he knows where he's going, but it becomes very clear very quickly that he kind of has gotten lost as he's backtracking a little bit and, doubling around. But he hasn't said a word. He's just like kind of determined to be the one to lead you guys to where you need to go. People around you are like, every time you pass by somebody, they go, "Oh wow," and they begin to point and be like, "That's, the king of Live Liqueur." Daenerys, you are currently flanked by a bunch of guards, and you are drawing the most eyes. Being an Eric Cochran, especially one with about 8 guards in total, 4 on either side of you. Looking around at the city, it's reminiscent of Spectre Island in that it uses a lot of almost Neo-Grecian architecture, a lot of pillars, a lot of white marble, a lot of adobe painted white, that kind of stuff. However, what draws your attention the most is the smell, the heavy smell of incense through the air. And for those of you that had a religious upbringing, you almost feel like not uplifted, but being watched by something that cares here, wherever you go through the city. Everything around you shares a level of holiness that is kind of strange, including a lot of the people, as most of the people you see on the streets look to be wearing robes that are either like pilgrim's robes, or they are wearing robes that are very indicative of oh god, what's his name? Sorry. That are very indicative of Varundi, the god of travel. Furthermore, there seems to be a lot of overall Sisters of Erona, a lot of women wearing plate mail armor, carrying censers and maces, and wearing the same pendants. And there even seems to be a few nomadic archer groups that are known as Aelia's Hunt, that hunt down like monsters here and there. They wear like leather chaps and leather armors, and are painted like most of the time to blend in with their surroundings when they're hunting. The sounds of your feet and the marching around you echoes off the buildings surrounding you as Ozzo stops in his tracks and says, "Oh, alright, fine. I give in. I have no idea where we are."
And where are we trying to go again? To the... Forget.
You guys are... He hasn't told you, basically. Like, you were expecting to go to, like, the Akala, but he hasn't said where he's leading you.
Where are we going, Your Majesty?
Oh, I'd figured we'd find like an official building to announce our arrival, but all the buildings here look relatively the same.
Hey, Ten, you wanna... fucking microphone. Hey, Ten, you wanna give a scenario?
If... Sure. I mean, I can have one of my guards go up and survey the area, see what we can find. And she does a little thing with her hand to signal for guards to go up.
You hear a quick, "As you wish, Princess Dorathian." As 2 guards poof, spiral into the air with a couple of flaps of their wings. They do a quick survey. Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do? Did the music just stop?
Yeah.
Why?
It died.
I hate.
What happened to him? It died. Sorry.
Well, either way, the two guards shoot up into the air, and as they survey the area, you do hear, in passing, give me perception checks. All of you! Perception checks now!
Oh.
19!
For a second, it came back for a second.
Oh,
It's back.
It's back.
No, it's back. Okay.
Now it's gone.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Oh my god, please.
Now it's back. Nobody breathe.
I got a 9.
Got a 12!
You got a 9?
Oh.
Ah!
What?
What?
What's happening?
Ah!
Stop breathing!
I'm fixing Flavabot.
I'm literally just trying to not
Okay.
die.
Alright! So what did everybody get?
12.
19.
A 9.
Aaron.
24.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Alright.
Okay, so for everybody that got above a 10, because that's what the DC was, guys, Jesus Christ, all apart from Kai, who's like, whoa, pretty buildings!
Look at the dirt on the ground!
Bird! In passing, you hear
Oh.
just a couple of people talking about rumors. One goes, did you hear about Sequestrias? They're sending one representative as opposed to the 4 they usually send. And then another passing goes, those dream pirates?
God damn it.
We haven't seen them in a long time. I bet they're still out there, though.
Oh my
And
god.
then
We haven't heard about those guys since, like, episode 12.
yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
And then, for everybody that got over a 15, you hear...
Aw, man.
For all those that do not know, an emergency call was registered by King Oslo Basilius. It is to be held here in 2 days. Because of this, the Anquin Guard and the Imperial Guard are being moved in to take control, and martial law will be enforced for the next 4.5 days. Please make sure to stay within curfew at 10 p.m. until 8 a.m. As that happens, the two birds both come down, and they go, your report, Princess. There seems to be a rather large building over to the east.
Does seem of high importance.
It is most notably the largest building in the city, and apart from that, we can't see any more guard patrols other than around there. If we had to guess, that would most likely be the Capitol building, or at the very least, some kind of grand temple.
Very well. Why don't we head that direction then? I'm not really sure where else we should go, since King Basilius doesn't seem to know where to go either.
That's not entirely true. I know sort of where to go. It's just a large city.
Oslo, were we going east or west?
Well, can you give me as much information as you can, at least?
We're supposed to meet with a fella by the name of, I'm blanking as much as he is for a second, as he says, it's, Archbishop Carlel, I believe. He's supposed to show us to where we're staying. And Kelsey kind of chimes in, if that's the case, wouldn't we just be able to ask one of the guards? An archbishop sounds rather important.
I would assume so. I mean, I don't know who knows who in this city.
Oh, true. So looking around, you do see a couple of guard groups. Most notably, these guards are wearing very different clothing, as each statum in the Empire has their own kind of like regiment and guard and whatever. These are very almost classical Roman with the battle skirt, and wearing like leather chest plates. Very few of them have helmets, and the ones that do seem to be in charge. At their sides are short swords, and on their other side looks to be some kind of almost staff, or not quite a wand, but like a bludgeon, but tuned to be like pointed at one end.
That's definitely a taser. I feel like that's a magic taser. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, that thing does lightning damage, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Bro, run at that guy full force. Cole, real quick, because I cannot find it anywhere in my notes. It's not the Archbishop that was visiting the Ember High Tower.
No, that was the Archimandrite.
Archimandrite, thank you.
And I believe that was Archimandrite Barbiel. There's 3 Archimandrites at any given time.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Is Oslo heading in that direction towards the
Yes,
towards
he
the...
is.
Cool.
We shall follow, I suppose.
You shall follow.
Cole, I'm gonna keep my thing up from last session. Keep it going as we're walking through.
I don't know what that means. Oh, with the cat?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are in the ferry docks and cross over the beer bridge onto the Lost Road. Okay. So as you walk through the city, it becomes more and more prevalent that as you get onto like the main roads of like foot traffic, there are a lot of stands like selling here. Like this is very much the time to, at least for the city of Smyrna, to sell things, and a lot of it seems to be like at least religiously inclined. There's incense, there's robes, there's just everything that you would need for worship and prayer. There isn't a lot of wares here, curiously.
Do we happen to pass by, like, a Growmore office, like a post office or some sort?
You absolutely would, yeah. There are quite a few in this city.
I'm gonna stop and I'm expecting a package.
Do you mean, Griftmore, by the way?
Yeah. Sorry, not Growmore.
You're expecting a package.
I'm going to send you a nice little text.
Oh.
Fucking Flavabot!
Stop. Okay. All good.
Kelsey, on one hand, or on the other hand, as you guys are walking, is slowing your trip considerably as she continues to stop and go to each stall and like look at what they have, just kind of perusing. You watch as like over the next about hour and a half as it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can absolutely grab that.
Hell yes.
Literally forgot about that. Anyway.
You're welcome.
So yeah, as you guys progress, as it takes the hour and a half for you guys to get halfway to where you're going, you watch as Oslo gets more and more like frustrated with Kelsey until at one point he just goes, Right, Kelsey, that's enough spending of your dad's gold for one day. And he grabs her by the shoulder, just starts guiding her away from stuff. She's carrying like several satchels of just garbage, basically. Yes, Kate, do you have a question?
If at all possible, I just want to pick up 2 fishing poles and some bait.
Gotcha. Is Lorraine with you at this point?
So old.
Yeah, she's still on my shoulders.
Okay. Awesome, absolutely. Anyway, this fucking music, dude. As you guys get closer and closer, you do begin to feel more and more of that, like, that watchful eye over you all. Almost to the point of, like, not anxiety, but constant presence in your mind at this point. As you approach, what you see is 7 flights of stairs that span about 20 foot going from the left to the right, made of marbled stone. These 7 flights will go up, hit a landing, go up, hit a landing, go up, hit a landing. And as your eyes follow the line that the stairs make, you see it. Your destination. The Grand Temple of Arona. You've already made your way into its grounds before you noticed or knew it was its grounds at this point, as the grounds of the temple exist in the city and have a smaller subsect of markets and area around them. It almost... It seems like they've painted it, basically. Like they knew this was happening, and so they worked overtime to make everything look extra special pretty. Like, it's a little uncanny in terms of how nice it looks at this point. Let me do this. So, the temple itself is absolutely massive. It is by far the largest temple in the Empire. It stands at about 7 stories tall. It has 4 major domes that dot each corner, and then a 5th, not dome, but pyramid in the center of the building. It is circular in nature, so almost like circles meeting circles, like a spell circle, and has man, I did not do a good fucking... Why did I write it like this? Around you, though, there are several gardens of many different types of flowers, bushes, trees. There's small creeks that flow over, and there are a lot of Sisters of Arona here, like serving as though they are protectors of the land. There also seems to be at least 100 or 200 pilgrims, or just in general, people seeking Arona's benefit here. Each wearing robes and going through, meeting the stalls and markets at their whim. As you begin to ascend the first flight of stairs, you all watch and notice as a almost thick, like built like a can of soup kind of man approaches you. He's fat and short and has a very greasy, bald scalp. But apart from that, he is wearing very well-ordained robes with white, gold, and silver inlaid into the robes themselves. He keeps his hands at like kind of in this fashion, one over the other in front of his chest, as he's accompanied by 2 what look to be high-ranking guards based on the size of their helmet. As he approaches you, he goes, "Ah, King Oslo Basilius, I assume, and your matrons, along with Princess Daenerys Dorathian. And he kind of gives a stout bow before coming up.
We'll bow back. Sorry.
And oh, you're okay. As you do that, Daenerys, he goes. You watch as Ozzo begins to speak, and he goes, "I, as you may be wondering, am Archbishop Carlel, and I am here to welcome you to a wonderful city of Smyrna. I had heard you all made landfall or skyfall, but I was busy with my own tasks, so I decided to wait for you to be here instead."
Can I give this old fat ass man a big ass insight check?
Roll an insight check.
Is it a pretty boy inside check?
No, I don't fucking trust this bitch.
As you're doing that, Alice,
trauma is coming out.
you see that he has like really small, beady eyes that are kind of crowded in by his big fat cheeks. He looks to be in his early 40s, and overall, although smaller than you, seems to hold himself in a higher stature for sure.
I literally, before you said that, wrote in my notes, Archbishop bitch ass thinks highly of himself. I got a 25 by the way on my insight.
You know he's lying about having other matters to attend to. He just didn't want to fucking walk to the docks.
What an asshole. He
Lazy.
spent like 5 minutes walking around this whole city.
What was his actual name again? So I can have
Archbishop Carlel. Karlel.
Carlisle?
Twilight?
Anyways.
Don't come for us, Stephanie Myers.
Oh, please do. I want that. I also want that next to the
We
cease and
just
desist
want to
from Disney.
collect
Please.
cease and desists.
Can you imagine?
Imagine being that problematic
That'd be really funny.
for the bit.
One of them would be... Oh god.
I'd sell it as like signed cease and desist.
Stephanie Meyer. Signed cease and desist.
Collector's item.
Does Carlisle have a tell?
Carlel have a tell? What do you mean?
Like on his lie.
No, he's not like intentionally lying.
Okay.
He's just like
I just
making it up.
I just wanted to see if I could tuck away a secret Muscatel for later, but
So he looks to you and he says, if you're willing to, your guards, and he kind of looks at the Aarakocra guards, other guards may dine with the guards in the guard hall. It is here on the temple's grounds.
Right. I suppose that should be up to them. Whatever they please.
So, as you say that, Daenerys, you watch as Ozzo gives you kind of like a don't do that look, and he goes, "Of course, Archbishop. I will, what the fuck, why is he Russian? Of course, Archbishop. My guards would be more than happy to accompany the city guard." And he kind of like raises a hand, and the 5 guards that are flanking you from Luvaker kind of break rank and begin to mosey their way, following what looks to be a sister of Arona, as she leads them to the barracks.
And Daenerys will turn to her guards and whisper to the closest one, "Follow close behind them."
The guard nods and looks around and gives just another nod, and they break rank and begin to follow the other guards. Right, well, before we make any other formal arrangements, I suppose I should let you know, as Archbishop, it is my duty to guide those souls willing to Irona, of course. Have you all paid your dues?
No, I don't believe we have.
Paul?
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. He's talking about prayer, right? Being a
Yes.
religious boy, he's talking about prayer.
More specifically, he's talking about tithings.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna stand quietly in the back to see what unfolds.
Very well. He says, very well. Alza goes, I believe I paid my dues when I first entered the city. I can't speak on behalf of my matrons. And Carlyle goes, very well. 10 gold pence onto for Irona will be the dues that you are held responsible for today. If you could please. And he holds out his hand. Each.
That's some bullshit. What? God, I wish we were here. Oh my.
Hold your tongue, Bo. Hold your tongue. Be a good boy. We don't need this.
I don't have money.
I will pay for you. I'll pay for the both of us.
I'll
I hand
pay
him
for
20.
Tataris and I
think I will pay for myself, Magnus. Thank you.
So you, Magnus and Daenerys, pay for yourselves. Carlyle looks at you, Kai, and goes, have you no tithes to give?
No, she does. And I hand him 20 gold. 10 for her, 10 for me.
Oh. You must be Matron Bow, right?
Yes,
Matron Bow, it is clearly stated in the doctrine, if one is not or is unable to pay, and one must pay for them, you must give more. It will be 25 pence.
hang on, before we do that, can I, like, sleight of hand palm some coin into Kaya's? Just, like, pass behind her and, like, to Bo's side, just, like, very casually.
Sure.
Can I
Go ahead.
and palm some coin into Kaya's hand?
Roll a sleight of hand check for me, please.
I wanna use.
But it's fine, really.
I wanna use. Hang on. It jumped out.
You can feel Magnus
25.
beginning to do this. Okay, I was gonna say Kai can give you the help action because she is a rogue.
No, just.
Or Kai, if you want to, you can steal the gold from somebody else. It's up to you.
No, I won't do that. I can give the help action.
Okay, 25 is high enough, so go ahead.
Cool. Then I can feel the gold being put into my hand, and I can, kind of act like I'm going into my bag to grab my own gold. And I'll pull out, quote unquote, what I have and hand it over the 10 to Dickbag Moneybag McGee over here.
Ah, very well. And he takes the 10 gold pieces from you. Well then. On to other matters. The question of where you will be staying is next.
I was not aware we weren't afforded lodging.
Well, you are, but Akalas are a fickle thing. And Azo just kind of rolls his eyes as he says, I will be paying for their stay as well as mine. Ah, very well, King. If that is true, we have 2 places you may stay. The first is the... I gotta take a look. 1 second. If that is the case, we have designated a tavern as per your party's general stays called Minuke's Cup to be rented out in its entirety. Or, if you yearn for a more sanctified location, there is a temple to Vyzen that we have gussied up.
Vyzen is the god of life. No.
Yes.
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 I know things about lore! Oh my god! I'm personally fine with either or.
Speaking on behalf of my matrons and I believe we'll be taking Minuke's cup. As much as the temple does sound comfortable, I do like my drink. And you watch as he kind of like towers over Carlel, and Carlel like realizes like, oh right, I'm not in control. Fear kind of flits across his eyes, and he says, "Right, very well. If that is the case, sorry, I forgot my fucking Sister Tabris will lead you there." And you watch as he kind of claps, and he says, "Tabris, at once!" And you watch as a almost like towering woman, like easily 6 foot in plate mail, walks up as she kind of bends a knee
Fucking
says,
Cade, I see your ass. I got you on satellite. Rolling hotness checks over there.
15.
She bends a knee and says, "Of course, Your Holiness." And she stands up. "If you would all follow me. Where is it that you are requesting to stay?"
I didn't write it down. I'm gonna be so real.
Bison's cup or something? For that matter?
No.
No, it was Manuke's cup.
Manuke's cup. Thanks,
Nude's
Cade.
cup.
Ah, Minuke's cup. Very well. I'm going to find the creator of this fucking music bot and castrate them. Your shit, man. Fix your shit. Very well. You watch as she kind of like turns and kind of clank, 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 clank. You can see that she's upset at being treated this way by the Archbishop, but she doesn't let it on. As she kind of like reaches or gets back up, she says, "If you would all please follow me." And she begins to walk. And oh, sorry. As you guys walk, Carlel says, "You have one day to get settled in. Tomorrow the blood clans should be arriving. So if you will meet with them before the Akala, you're more than welcome to. Oh, and do be sure to stop by one of the temples on your way out." As you guys walk out.
Will do.
Oh, that took so much out of me.
Guy sucks. The guy sucks.
Can we X-nay on the sucks area? Is it and then like chin pointing at the big giant scary lady?
No, it's fine. He does tend to bring the room down. However, Arona has decreed that he is an archbishop, and while we may not like it, we must follow her decree.
Speaking of your faith, ma'am. My lady, what do I call you?
You may call me a sister.
Sister. Speaking of your faith, sister. Is it in your practice, sister? Is it in your practice to argue at all?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Friendly debating on your practices and their meanings.
It is my duty to fully inform and enforce the word of my God.
Take that as a no. Thank you.
Do we pass? Sorry. Do we pass any other temples on the way to
Oh,
the
yeah.
tavern? Do we pass
There's-
any for Tithus?
There's temples on every street corner, like there are Dollar Generals on every fucking street.
Oh god.
Oh,
This became too real.
In fact, as you guys make your way out of the grounds of the Grand Temple, you do pass by a couple of like prayer places that aren't even dedicated to the main gods, but mostly minor deities, like the son of Emir Driskoth, or the lesser known gods and goddesses that were spawned when Tithus was converted to insanity for a little bit, such as Philonarath.
Is there any for the forge? For the fire?
There are, yes, there are like forge gods here too.
There's a little spot. There's a spot. Fucking microphone. God damn you.
Palace.
I know. There's little temples dotted around for Philonarath.
There's like one or two, yeah. He's one of the more prevalent minor deities. Let me take a look. There's a few temples to Uvaus, the wolf that hunts by Aelia's side. There's a temple dedicated to Andriel, the sister, but like demigod of Castriel, the goddess of hope, and the Watcher of the Dead. There are many temples dedicated to Kyr's many children. This place, while like Vyzen and overall druidic practices are slowly being scourged from the Empire, this place is ironically still one of the remaining bastions where you can worship them freely, including like Emir and even Thethna, the goddess of monsters.
I'm just gonna make a mental note of that for Larea and I to go to one for the forge at some point.
Absolutely. As you guys are walking, you do hear what the fuck did I name her? Tabris? Yeah, Tabris. Ooh, that was scary. I was like, I made a whole character for sheet 4. You hear Tabris go, I did have a question. I had heard that one of your matrons, your lordship, was a sister of Erona. Where are they?
He's no longer with us.
Tabris kind of like hesitates to take the next step forward, but continues nonetheless as she says, I hope she died with valor.
They're very much like Respect the Dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Got it right here. Mother.
You keep my body in there.
What have I done? Oh, poor Magnus.
I love this bit. It's one of my favorites, actually.
No corpse in the bag. No corpse in the bag. Do 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 do.
No bodies in this lore. Do we pass by any like what are they called? Like stationery shops?
Like for writing?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Writing isn't super prevalent among the common populace.
But like paper.
Not really.
Damn.
you have to remember that like newspapers or even like any sort of paper is really saved for people of higher birth. Even the ability to read is like kind of rare among the common folk. Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
anger.
It's okay.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay, está bien.
Shut up, Italian man. It scares me every time it does that. Every time you do that. it scares me.
Okay. So, is there any? We're so out of practice, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are out of practice.
A little bit.
Yes, I'm losing. I'm
Well,
sorry.
there's a lot of shit that it's like, I'm gonna stay out of this because I don't want to get accidentally thrown in jail.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to cause a religious schism or anything, so...
Everything that I want to say is what Rue would say and not Kaya. So I literally.
So fucking distracted right now. It's not even funny.
Why are you distracted?
Because my brain is full of things.
Okay. Well, I'm out of practice too, so it's okay. As you guys walk, is there anything you guys want to do specifically, or just like keep an eye out for?
I don't necessarily want to look out for anything, but can I just like keep like extremely vigilant? Like this is a very, I would assume, higher up, well off economy. So I'm just immediately like a little bit hostile. So I just want to keep like my barrier up.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to like do any rogue shit, that's how you're gonna get inspiration. So,
Ooh, that's so true.
much the same goes to the bard, the druid, and the artificer.
That's for later on.
I would like to keep my eye out for anything that is any semblance of druidcraft, even though it's outlawed.
There's really not much, honestly. I mean, the furthest it can go are like medicinal plants and herbs, just because those are basically required. Other than that, there's really no like stone circles or like fairy worship or anything like that here.
I would like to keep an eye out for a small pond where it's legal to fish. I want to say this now. I do not want to get arrested in a holy city for fucking fishing.
You're gonna get arrested by D&D game warden.
Yeah, I do not want to have to fucking deal with the game warden.
Smyrna game and fish coming for your ass. I hate to tell you this, Bo, but in a city, there's not a lot of ponds that aren't already corrupted by sewage and filth that have fish in them.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just have to... This isn't a coastal city, is it?
It is.
Okay, I'll just keep in mind that there's a coast, and hopefully it's legal there. Please.
I mean, you guys came in on the docks, so...
Well, please don't get me arrested by the game warden, Cole. That's all I ask you.
I never would have thought of that until you brought it up, so thank you.
God damn it.
That being said, you guys take a nice travel through the city, and like a scene out of Assassin's Creed, almost all at once there is this massive group of robed individuals kind of just like passing by you as you guys kind of knife your way through them. You hear chatter of like talking about making or finally completing the great journey and going through and getting down to the Saint's Foot finally and visiting the temple.
What? Hang on. What, like, robes do they look like?
They're... What do you mean?
Is it like the Traveler God people's?
No, so they're not Varundi robes. These are, well, some of them are. Yeah, there are a few that are like nice satin silks, and just like there are others that are Varundi robes that are just like rucksack, tunics meant and made for traveling long distances. There are others that are just entirely like black, dedicated to like Kyr, the god of death. It's just a large group of people finally completing their religious journey.
Okay. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Well, how much? Oh god.
I think that throughout this journey of wherever we're going, Daenerys is going to be jotting down literally everything she sees that she doesn't know. So she's like writing about all these gods and all of these rituals she's seeing.
Absolutely, for sure. And there are a lot, from like the foods that they're baking that kind of waft as the smells drift through the air to the people around you. It takes about an hour and a half to get to the other side of the city from the winding streets, the bells chiming through the air, and overall the nice, not autumnal, but let's see, it's like, yeah, it's like autumn. The nice autumn air kind of setting in.
Crispy.
Before you guys get to Manuk's Cup, which, as you approach, is already brimming with music coming from the inside. Like, it is very loud. It's very open. It has, like, from the outside, this is a very strange looking building because it doesn't match with like the architecture of everything else around it. Instead of being like adobe with nice painted buildings and like kind of like marble tops and stuff, this is a cobbled together kind of adobe meets wood meets anything they could find to build the place. And in and of itself is kind of artistically beautiful, looking almost avant-garde in this sea of religious blandness. Yeah. It has several misshapen windows. The door itself seems to be barely hanging on the hinges, and it has a balcony at which people are sitting on and eating, and there are already two people tuning instruments, and from the inside you can hear, like, it sounds like an orchestra, almost, of just, like, people. So, god damn it, what's her name? Tabris? Tabris?
Yes, Tabris. It's Tabris.
Why do I keep forgetting your name, Tabris?
It's a T.
I-
You don't do well with T names.
I guess not. I don't know. Tabris kind of stops and she says, "Well, we're here. It was lovely to meet you, and I hope to see you all again soon."
Thank you for your guidance, Tabris.
And thank you. In the name of Arona, I hope that you all sleep and find good company here.
Good
Thank you.
night, campers.
And I hope you travel back safely.
Thank you. I will. And she kind of like looks around and goes, "Ah, back to Carlel." And she begins to walk.
Your sacrifice will not be unnoticed. Okay. What do we see, DM? We walk in.
Do you guys walk in?
Just described it.
Yes, I need a drink.
I need a bloody drink.
Beer.
Oh, I need a drink too.
You guys walk up the creaky floorboards, the step and a half that leads to the front door. As Ozzo kind of like, the door rattles for a second as he catches it and like pushes it slightly more so it doesn't fall off the hinge. And he walks in, and as everybody filters in behind him, including like Kelsey and you guys and even Larea, all of the music dies down as you guys look around a tavern that is filled to the brim with people who aren't unsavory, but look like they know you're not supposed to be here. There are what seem to be two separate bands that were playing, kind of just like willy-nilly and just kind of like joining and going with the flow. There are painters and sculptors, wood carvers, stone carvers. There are carpenters. And just about every single one of them is practicing or doing something here. If you didn't know it, this would be an artisan's guild if it wasn't a tavern.
That's fucking cool.
Cole. Do
Yes?
I see anybody who could diddle my bones?
Yo,
Not in that way, but I
That
think
is
it's
the
funny
worst
that I
way
phrased
you
it that
could
way.
have phrased that.
Listen,
What
I'm
the
not
fuck?
here to get laid.
What
I
the
just
fuck?
want a sword. The bone, the claw, anybody.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hang on.
Don't let me look weird for that long, please.
There might be a few people here for sure. Kind of Ozzo goes, right, as you were,
Don't mind us.
and he kind of he walks up to the bar. The bar. Let me pull up my frickin' thingy here.
I'm
One
walking
minute.
up right next to Oslo.
Beer.
How tall are you, Kaya?
Beer.
Huh?
How tall are you?
6.
I'm 6 foot.
6. Oslo's taller. Oslo's taller than Bo
Okay,
is.
tall.
Oslo's taller than Bo. Bo is like an inch taller than Kaya is. No.
Yeah.
Bo's 2 inches taller than Kaya is, because Bo's 6'2". Oslo's taller than Bo is. So
Ozzo's
taller.
6'4", I think.
He's a biggin.
So two absolutely massive people approach a bar. Bo, do you go with them?
This is a great joke.
Well, I have my child here. I don't think she needs to see me drinking right now.
Bo, you were drinking at the age of 7. What are you talking about?
I said my child does not need to have that same example.
Ew, breaking generational
Your
trauma? What
your
the
father was a dwarf.
Yeah, but
Your father was a
Cough syrup
dwarf.
is whiskey.
What did that make her father? Look at which of these, bro.
She came down
Oh,
in a
I
bubble dog.
He came down in a basket, dog! Floating on a river!
okay. I did. I got Moses.
Bo is
Um,
Linda the Good. Confirmed.
Yeah.
He came down by stork, bro.
You're gonna tell me he didn't?
You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
No, so if Kelsey is still here, I'm gonna look over towards Kelsey and be like, how would you feel about playing babysitter for a little bit? Just
Dude,
for
I'm
a
standing
couple minutes.
right here.
Nope, you got enough time with my child.
I
Oh,
wish rubber band was a thing, I'd shoot it at you.
I'd love to. Thank you so much, Bo.
I look up at Lorraine and see if she's cool with this.
Lorea's just like absent-mindedly like picking her nose and staring at the floor.
She's so mean
yep.
for real.
Yeah, she's 3. I pick her up off my chest to give her like a big ol' hug, and sit her down. So you're gonna go with Miss Kelsey. Okay.
So Kelsey kind of like hunches down and says, "Hi, Lorea. My name's Kelsey. You remind me of my little sister. Do you want to come play with me?"
Oh, stop. That's so cute.
Okay. All right, come along now. And you watch as Kelsey grabs her by the hand, goes up to the bartender, who's already been talking to Oslo for a second, and the bartender nods, and she goes, upstairs.
There's
Stairs!
This is a 2-story building, folks.
Let's go, baby! We did it! It only
thought I'd
took us
see the day.
68 episodes! Oh my god!
Oh,
You know what? If that's what's happening, if there's a 2-story building and it's tradition, Bo's gonna go up and get some weird green, foaming fucking Dwarvish whiskey. Episode
Oh,
1, baby.
No.
I could die.
It's okay.
So-
he can't
You
get
are
drunk
dead.
off of it. He's built up too much of a tolerance.
Kelsey walks up the stairs holding Lorea's hand, and she kind of like hops up one stair, then hops up another, then hops up another. Oslo sits down in a bench, and it starts to creak. Kaya, you sit down on a bench, and it shatters underneath you.
I'm gonna kind of
I don't think this is a good idea if I said.
Oslo.
Wait, is it
Also,
is it
also
on the same bench or is it like
it's a different
bench?
It's like a different bench. Oslo goes, oh, that never gets old. He looks to the bartender. I'll pay for it. Don't worry. And he kind of slides. He puts 5 gold pieces on the ground on the thing. As you shatter the bench underneath you, like again, all the music around you stops. Everybody looks at you. Then it kind of kicks back up again. He looks to you, Kaya, and then he looks at you, Bo, and he goes, "I need a drink."
Damn right, Your Majesty. Downs some whiskey.
I'll just order. I can't get the accent right today. It's not happening. I'll just order. Let's see. Let's order a just an ale, please.
So you look at the bartender, who is a half-orc, is again exceedingly rare. Kind of like looks at the two of you and he goes, "Right, ale, and for you, Your Majesty. I'll take 3 pints of your finest."
God.
Very well.
If I had
Those are
known
my
it was a
boots,
contest, I'd have ordered more.
Oslo kind of looks at you and goes, "Contest? There's no contest. I'd win hand over fist."
You want to bet?
Do you want to put money behind that?
3-way drinking competition?
He looks at you guys and goes, "As a king, it would be drastically irresponsible." And he grabs the hairpin in his hair and he pulls it out and he lets his hair down and he goes,
"See your pride."
"Let's do it."
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I like to think Oslo has like blue like woad paint on himself too during this. This is just my
slaps
own.
it on out of nowhere.
It'll be a montage, and as you guys get drunker, he'll get more and more into Braveheart territory for sure.
As Oslo, as I can consciously see them starting to get ready to get drunk, I'm gonna take his hairpin from him. Bo, can I take your hat upstairs? So you don't
Yeah,
lose
give it to
these.
Laura.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. You're the best.
Around.
Ever take you down. You're the best.
So as you guys get ready, Daenerys and Magnus, is there anything you guys want to do?
I want to.
You are sitting in an artisans guild right
I
now.
would look at the artisans. What kind of artisans? What kind of artistes?
They're, again, artisans of every craft here. Blacksmiths, ironworkers, just about anything you could think of. It's really up to you. There are no Loxodons here. Not big enough of a room. However, if there were, you could be assured that there would be a lot of gem crafters and jewelers.
Is there anything with semblance of like magical craft?
No, unfortunately, magical craft is again entirely stomped out by any Odiomadius.
Fucking.
Ugh. Did you call me fucking twink?
Is that what you said?
That is what
It cut out.
Did you call me
Oh,
a fucking
man.
twink?
That is what I said.
Suppose Daenerys will just look around at like the painting and the artisans, and just not really following Magnus or anything, just wondering.
There's definitely a few that are like, excuse me, would I be able to paint you in all your feathers?
Daenerys seems very excited. She's like, "Yes, would you like me to extend my wings?" And then she just goes, whoosh,
No, Ted. Oh.
smacks some dude's drink out of his hand or something.
No.
You definitely smack ball on the
I was
your ring.
drinking that!
Oh, my bad. I'll pay for it.
Oh! Okay.
What happened?
He goes straight back to the carpentry he was doing. Magnus, there are... Find one. Approach one.
Do you one better? I'm gonna pull out the claw. I'm just gonna pull it out.
You pull out a 4-foot claw.
Yep. Anybody know anyone who can make a start out of this?
So half the room kind of goes silent and looks at you. You watch as like some people begin to turn their heads away as they like go back to their wood. Some people go back to their like linens and paints and whatever. There are a few that kind of like look at you and look at it and kind of like judge it for a second. A few taper off more. There is one.
Come on. Any bites, any takers, come on.
Grabgraz, excuse me. You are. Can I please? Fuck, please? I would do anything at this point. Thank you. God damn. There's a small halfling that kind of like hobbles up to you. He's old. He's very old.
Like for a halfling, even?
For a halfling, he's very old. And he goes, "Hey, what do you got there?"
So this is a claw from the demon of Spectre Island. Please know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm not sure I've ever worked on a demon claw, but Spectre Island. You're telling me you've been to Spectre Island, killed something there, made it across the war waste both times, and lived to tell the tale.
As real as I am standing in front of you, friend.
Okay. Very well. And he kind of like gets a little bit closer and begins to eye it as he kind of like straight looks at how straight it is. Does it have any magical properties?
I don't remember.
Yes.
It does.
Roll a history check.
Yeah, we use the automatic.
Let's go.
18.
I wasn't expecting a gnome.
Sounded like a minion.
Well, let's go.
Sorry. 18. I'm also at this point like pulling out the eel's tooth that I wanted to use as the handle for it.
Okay, for sure. The demon ate magic, like in any form, and you remember something about this having some kind of anti-magical effect, but you can't quite remember what it was.
Okay. I'm just going to straight up tell him about the demon and like what it did and like what I suspect the bone to do, but not give any guarantees of what it could do.
Doesn't take any magical effects.
Can I actually like put a flame to it, like a little handsies just?
So yeah, you can certainly try that. As you do that, it gets absorbed into the claw.
No, yeah, okay, cool. I want to specify. I'm not doing this against the table. I'm holding the like bone underneath.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your craft, friend? If I may ask.
Well, I've mastered anything in terms of game, and I could tell it was something right away. Not being able to do magic on it would be a bit of an issue, especially carving something, as he kind of takes like a knife to it, and you watch as he tries to dig it in, and he can't. Something so tough. I'm not sure if I would be able to do this.
Do you by chance know anyone that could? Heard of anyone doing that? Put your hand down, Bo.
The only artisans I know that are capable of this would be either the Black Legion or Oh, those folks in Vasselheim. I can't quite remember their name.
Have I heard of any artisan guilds in Vasselheim?
Probably
Is it
not.
the Blood Clan? Because that'd be sick as hell!
Most likely not. The Black Legion is the artisan guild in Ashmore, though.
Yippee. Yeehaw.
I'm sorry, boy, but that's something amazing you have there.
That's no worries. I appreciate your candor. Here, for your trouble. I'll give him a few silver for a beer or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I should not help more people, I suppose. And he kind of turns around and walks away.
Have a good one. I'll put it away.
Can
Can I look over my little thing?
Wow, the music stopped just long enough for me to do that.
That's really funny. Can I look over my little thingies? Because I remember her doing an extra
Your little
one.
thingies.
The things that I got, the things that I texted you about, the things that
Oh!
I got, Cole.
Yeah, they're... Oh god, I can't remember the descriptions.
My trinkets, DM. Describe them to me. I want to know about the extra one. Because I left that up to her.
Oh my god, that's right. Okay, can you send me what the original one was that you wanted done? Because I literally... That determined what it was going to be, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll text you real quick. Just continue stuff. While I'm doing that, I guess I'll pull out Death and not like play along with the band, but just kind of like tune him real quick, make sure he's doing okay, just like
Okay, for sure.
give him
There-
some tender love and care. TLC.
There's definitely like people like eyeing you up as they're like strumming and drumming. There's there's a lot of artisans here. As Daenerys, you stand being painted. There's a small group of painters slowly surrounding her as they begin to also paint Daenerys Baratheon of the Floating Isles.
Daenerys is like loving the attention.
Meanwhile, onto the game. Bow Iron Belt, Kaya, Lith.
When they start drinking, can I start playing?
That'd be kind of sick, yeah.
When they start drinking, I'll start playing. But like, added in tidbits here and there.
For sure. So you guys start down, Bo. You start the countdown by saying 3. Oslo says 2. Kaya says 1. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, as you all down your first. I don't know. What's your drinks of choice here?
I got
I'm,
dwarvish whiskey.
I'm doing ale.
Okay. Oslo's most likely doing ale as well.
Cole, could I cast a spell without Oslo and Kai seeing it?
It depends on the
You're
spell.
really trying
Stop.
to cheat at fucking drinking?
You're gonna cheat at drinking, you bitch.
Goddamn right I am. Any advantage I can get.
What spell do you want to cast?
If that counts, I want to cast protection from poison.
Oh,
if
God.
I can-
Does it?
If I can. If not, perfectly fine. You can tell me to go fuck myself.
Tell him to go fuck himself anyway.
No,
No,
you
I
can
gotta-
do that.
I gotta read the spell. I don't think it would work because it doesn't count as a poison.
Okay. Do I need to take back that spell slot then, or is that gone?
Yeah, you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Okay, then I won't do it.
Okay. What's your cons rolls, bitchios?
17.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Also got an 18. So after the first drink in, you guys are all fine. Magnus begins to play on Death as he starts playing metal. As you like strum Death for the first time, everybody goes quiet. And then you start playing again, and people like start joining in, and like just like fucking going, dude.
It's just fucking bard metal.
Oh my god, it's like it's like symphonic metal. Oh fuck yeah. I love that.
Alright, you guys make another Constitution saving throw for me, please, as you get to your second drink.
And that's another 17.
That's a 2.
Okay, so, Bo, we're gonna give you 1 token. If you get to 3, you pass out.
Cool.
Oslo got a 20, 30. Go ahead and take another drink, if you could, please.
Aye, aye. Oh, shit.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 9.
I got a 9.
Oh, I
21.
got a 9.
21. Oslo got a 19. So, Kai, if you could, please take a token. I'm keeping track too, so don't worry. Oh my god, I forgot about those.
Longest
Okay.
ploy I've ever been a part of.
It's the Skyrim symbol. Is your extra one, I guess? No.
Oh, chill.
Fuck you.
Alright, you guys take another drink, if you could, please.
Oh! 21.
Wow, I got the exact same roll.
16.
Also got a 19 again. So, alrighty. Nobody's out yet. The stakes are still high, folks. As you guys get into it, Oslo's like starting to like sway a little bit as he says, "Alright, let's up the stakes," and he puts 20 gold pieces on the table. As he says, "I think we should do 2 drinks from here to fasten the pace."
Can I give inspiration to everybody in the thing?
In the game?
No, yeah. Everybody in the
entire
game,
Oh, does your
everybody in the
bard die?
tavern.
Sure, absolutely. Or do you want to give inspiration to everybody in the room?
Yeah.
What does
Oh,
that
okay.
do? Whoa.
So everybody gains inspiration, and in doing so, crazily, all of their artisan crafts begin to turn fucking nuts. As they get a little bit of a kick from the bard in the room. Yes, Daenerys.
As things start to go off the wall, Daenerys starts to get overwhelmed, and she starts like trying to sneak away from the painters to go upstairs.
Okay, absolutely. Why don't you roll me a stealth check with advantage?
Oh,
Okay.
man. Girl, it's over.
This poor lady.
It's my stealth +3. That's the
How
wrong
many
dice.
people did
I
she
don't
have
know.
watching her?
Like 6.
That's a
I
16.
hate to
13 plus
tell
16. Well, did you?
Can I minor
I'm not-
illusion Daenerys in that spot in the same like thing?
Sure.
It doesn't say it's concentration at all.
They got a natural 20 though.
Oh.
So it's up to you. As you like begin to move away, they like scoot their desks with you.
It's
It's like the. Have you seen the TikTok audio where it's brr, 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 brr? Like this chair scooting?
do you mind if I step away for a moment?
Hold on, I'm not quite finished yet. No, please don't move. I as like there's a in the back.
Daenerys turns to makes eye contact with Magnus and books it upstairs.
Magnus,
They all go, "Aw."
Magnus is gonna minor illusion a Daenerys in the
Gotcha.
same pose that she was in.
Get your Daenerys at the local grocery store today.
No.
This is Bill. Bill's a
Get your
working class
Princess
American.
of Arathia now.
At this point, the bartender Drobgaz is definitely indulging with you guys and drinking. Why don't you guys both roll me 2d20s to take your next 2 drinks, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or actually, we'll do it this way. Roll at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 12s.
Hold on, 12. That's... yeah, 12.
Oslo got a 2.
Oh no!
So you watch as like finally Oslo begins to be affected by the drinks. As he's like kind of like what? He looks to the bartender. He goes, "I want everyone in here to be drinking," and he puts 50 gold pieces on the table.
This is my kind of fucking cake.
Dude.
And Drabgaz goes, "Free drinks for everyone!" And the entire room goes, as like the wood carvers are beginning to like tear up the chairs underneath them.
Oh my
and,
god, no!
Like the fucking, there's a couple of like of like bards that are like taking their shirts off and like moving them around.
I'm gonna in the crowd's like excitement. I'm gonna pat Kaya on the back and just be like, "Welcome to the Battle of the Wild Storm."
She's gonna
Alrighty.
look, if they're her drunkenness, sorry, just for a second, she's gonna look a little, like,
Magnus is...
like,
Does Magnus
frustrated
hear
or,
this
like,
at all?
not frustrated, I can't find the right word. But, like, a little bit, like, not confused, but, like, affected. She's just gonna look like,
Overwhelmed.
yeah, she's gonna be like, and in response, she's gonna absolutely chug the next ale.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
absolutely. Magnus, what are you doing?
Did Magnus hear Bo say that at all?
You would probably be in a different corner of the room blasting music, so most
Okay.
likely not.
Fair.
Alrighty, if you guys would please roll a disadvantage.
Always.
I got a 7 and an 18.
Bo
Wait,
gets another token, and Kaya gets another token.
Oh.
Your boy got a bloody 23!
Oh, he's feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
What the fuck?
We're 6 drinks down. Very well. As you guys are drinking, Daenerys, you go upstairs from like the sound of the party underneath you. Actually, what am I doing? Am I fucking stupid? Actually,
What are you doing?
Cole's
What am I-
fixing
am I-
music.
am I stupid?
Cole. Step Cole, what are you?
Step Cole, what are you doing?
Step
What are you
Cole.
doing, Step Cole?
That's Cole. I'm stuck.
I'm stuck in the washing machine.
I'm
what
stuck
shall
on
I
your
ever
stairs.
Step Cole.
I hate it
Help me
here.
get out.
I'm stuck under the bed. Help.
Okay.
Alright.
That's not the music I want. Hang on.
I was about to say, this is a little too chill.
Yeah, where's the thrash metal? Come on.
Where's the
No.
absolute crazy?
Let's go.
stupidity?
We could do this one.
Let's go.
Oh, hang on. We could do this one. One second. 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 One second.
Just one. Just one.
One second. One second. One second. One second. One second. One second.
One
One
moment.
second.
Hang on.
One second. One second. One second. One second.
Hang
I
on.
think he needs a second.
Do you guys think he needs
What?
a second, or do you think we're
Why?
good?
Why the creepy music?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on. You have to wait.
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 On target.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Yes.
It's the boss battle music.
I knew it was gonna be this one because it's the only one that has metal in
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, Daenerys, as you get away from what's happening now, you go into the room and Kelsey is just building blocks with Larea.
The nurse closes the door behind her, and she's like, "Hi, Kelsey. Hello, little Maya."
Hello. Oh, hi, Daenerys. Princess Daenerys, forgive me. Would you like to come build blocks with us? We're building her a castle.
Would love to. And Daenerys joins them in building blocks.
Awesome.
The
Daenerys,
odds in
roll
the
me, roll me a block building check. So give me a, I don't know,
Daenerys,
sleight of
how's your
hand.
architecture?
Daenerys, how do you
What?
feel about Legos
my my mom bought me
It's a
Megabots
12.
instead of Legos.
instead of Legos?
It's yeah, you're building pretty well. Kelsey's is not good, and Lorez is equally not good. As you're building, if you guys would please take 2 more drinks for me at disadvantage, or just roll with disadvantage.
17.
Cinco.
All right, Bo. As you down your second drink in the round, you and fall flat onto the bar as Oslo. And he kind of claps you on the back.
Eat shit.
Bo's just
Bo
gonna
throws up.
No. Bo's just gonna be like, I'm shaking for the hockey top.
The fuck?
Grabgaz goes, more, and he grabs 2 more ales and just slams them on the table for Oslo and Kaya. Kaya, go ahead and roll for me, please.
I would love to. Please let me. Oh fuck, that's a natural 1.
So Oslo also rolls a 2, so he like, and you take your last token as you also pass out, and Oslo goes, once and always a winner. And passes out.
I will, at some point, keeping an eye on them, preemptively take all of their coin purses upstairs.
Gotcha. As you do
were
that,
such a G. Thank you.
the rest of the Artisans Guild or Tavern continues to get so drunk. 50 gold is so much alcohol.
Can I specify I'm taking all of their important shit as well? Like, anything that could get stolen is important to them. Seems
Just
mildly...
take my whole ass bag.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, as you do that, there's definitely like a couple of artisans that
There's
are
like a sword, I have fucking bows.
there's like a guy that's like leaning on you. He's like, you are the best. I don't even know what instrument that is, man.
You have the great axe that I stole from Cyprus.
You're... What's your name?
Finger guns.
What's this guy look like?
This is a human with a bushy beard. He has dark red hair and has tanned white skin.
He's a
Cool.
hipster.
I'm gonna like, while I have Bo's fucking greatsword, a great axe, whatever the fuck weapons Oslo carries, whatever the shit Kaya carries, like a backpack, another backpack. I'm just, yeah, Magnus Sensori. You won't remember that, but bye.
Magnus went full
There
danger
goes
mode.
my hero starts playing as you walk up the stairs, for sure.
There goes
I'm gonna come back down like 15 minutes later and keep playing.
You just
Watch him
robbed a
as he
fanboy.
It's like a Helldiver leaves fucking with the explosion and everything.
Sending in an eagle.
Alrighty. And at that, we will come to the end of you guys arriving in Smyrna. For the first time, you've experienced the Empire's true religion, and yet somehow found yourself at home in the most puritanical portion of the Empire. And at that,
The music's a little heavy.
Yeah, I'm all
I'm
worried
a little
now.
intimidated.
Why do I feel,
I'm scared.
guys? Why do I hear a
scared.
religious schism happening? Why do I hear crusades and various Deus Volts?
This is like whenever you take the little golden idol.
Anyway.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean?
When worlds collide, Mr. 305, fireball. Dun, 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 dun.
Woo-woo.
You may all take a long rest if you wish. And yeah. Lorraine is the first to wake up.
Oh, sweet baby.
Go ahead, Bo.
So with the bait and the fishing poles, I was actually hoping that I could be the first one to wake up with Lorea.
You are hungover as
Good luck
fuck.
with your fucking hangover.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
terrible
asking.
hangover.
That's why I'm asking the DM. Or can she wake me up?
She definitely. Oh my god, Lorraine, what the fuck? You got a fucking 1 in 400 chance to get 2 19s. You got 2 19s.
God damn.
She wakes you up for sure. As she kind of like hops down the stairs and scoots on her butt down the stairs one at a time. They're a little bit too big for her still. She hobbles over to you amidst the smaller crowd than it was last night, but small crowd that is just passed out everywhere, including the bartender who is like passed out over the bar.
Bartender had too
Drabgaz,
much of his own.
the half orc's olive green skin tone color, kind of like glistening with a little bit too much sweat. It's kind of warm in here for sure. But she comes up and she kind of like tugs on your finger until you wake up.
Oh, good morning, Sweet Pea. How did you sleep?
It smells gross.
Yeah, I do. I tend to. Come on. Let's, you and I are gonna go do something today. You and me. And a friend, but go on. And I pick her up in my arms, and, does she have my hat? Who has my hat?
Bo, as you get up from your drunken stupor, please take 1d4 of psychic damage.
Ooh, migraine! I've got a migraine. That's a 3.
Okay, take 3 psychic damage, please. 3 points.
Alright. Ow. And, is Kaya actually still... Where's Kaya?
I'm fucking snoozing, dog.
You're snoozing?
News it underneath the bench she broke.
Use
I,
it
like,
as a
go to
blanket.
walk upstairs, and then... Wait a minute. And I look under the table, and I just see Kaya pass the fuck out. First I'm gonna go get my hat, and then I'm gonna wake Kaya up.
What? No, let me sleep. What the fuck? I don't want to go fishing with you.
Do this in character. Save it for the character. Save it for the character.
Do the RP.
Get right.
So, am I allowed to just go get my hat, or do I need to RP that?
No, you can. I'm talking to Ruth or
Okay.
Kai, whatever her name is. The one that had a dead character.
As if I've
So
forgotten
fucked up.
thing.
And I'm gonna kneel, and I'm gonna gently, like, shake Kaya.
She's
Uh,
not gonna wake up. It's like a stone.
I'm, like, lightly patting her face, Kaya.
Fuck. What?
Come on.
No.
Come on.
What the fuck? For what?
Just get up. Come
the
on.
fuck? I'm not going with you in the butt crack of dawn.
It's not the butt crack of dawn, it's noon.
DM, what time is it? There's no way that Bo is the first one to wake up at noon.
No, I was about to say.
It'd probably be like 8:30.
Yeah, no, it's not noon.
Yeah, literally, go
Okay.
fuck yourself. I'm not getting up. I'm gonna go back to sleep under the bench.
Okay. Well, I was gonna have an RP moment with you, Zoe, but alright.
Get shit
Go
on.
fuck myself then.
Kaya doesn't know you well enough to wake up from a drunken stupor at 7 o'clock to go fishing with you.
Okay, fine. I'll wait until she wakes up then.
You could always offer incentive.
Pay her to go fishing with you?
I mean, she's a rogue!
Sobers
If I
up
pay
immediately
you, will
for
you
a
come with me?
price. How much are we talking?
How much do you want?
Oh, here, actually, Kai, I meant to give you an actual monetary value to track.
Okay, because I have the starter gold, which is 10, so like I.
That's
Oh,
what
you have so little.
What? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
That's your goal.
Oh, dog. You couldn't have told me that from the start.
Oh, she's loaded, isn't she?
She's a roach.
No,
She steals.
the literal opposite.
Are you broke?
She's so in debt.
Oh no!
It's in the
It's in
opposite
the
direction.
negatives. Oh no.
Be reasonable, but how much do you want? 20?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
I plopped down 20 gold.
Okay.
This is like the most
Thank
gold
you.
I've seen in one spot in a while.
I'm gonna get my sorry ass off the floor. Like a bucket of lard.
Yep.
And get
Kai,
up.
please take 1d4 psychic damage as you get up.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Wait, it was my
Yeah, I love you too.
D4. You don't even know me.
Hang on.
Lorraine goes, piece of shit.
Oh, you're getting it. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, DM. I just
That's
Yes.
a girl.
They don't
Yes.
have any of their shit.
No, they don't. No one got his hat and stuff.
I'm like,
Oh, where are you
Yeah,
getting your
I-
gold? Did you get all your other shit?
Yeah, he got his
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, I got my stuff.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention at that point. I don't think.
And Kai doesn't really have anything.
no.
Yeah, I patted her down. She doesn't got like a coin purse or anything. I just like.
I'll text you in just a second
Okay.
to give you just like some detail of what you found.
Okay.
Can you send that to me too, please?
Yeah. I take one damage.
Wow. What?
Wow.
And I like pat myself down to like look for my shit, and I realize it's like all together.
Upstairs. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
All together. They're really there ain't nothing. Let me DM you guys, and I'll kind of like run a hand like over my face and be like, "What are we doing again?
Going fishing. Come on.
Why? We literally don't need food. Like, we're good. Why do we need to go fishing?
We're not fishing for food. We're fishing for fun. Have a
Why,
talk.
why would you fish for fun?
I
That's
love this.
Funny.
It's so true to work, guys, bro. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
it is.
Why would you
'Cause I'm
fish for fun?
I'm from a desert. We don't get to do that very often. So, come on.
I wouldn't think you'd be able to do it at all since there's like no water.
We're going down to the pier.
Oh my. Alright. I'll just follow Bo.
And I'll,
Okay.
I'll leave a note. You know, here, I'll leave a note under Oslo's like forehead.
It gets
Lift up
stuck
it.
to it.
It's definitely stuck to his forehead when he gets up.
I'll lift up his head, put the note down.
you bring him up and he goes without rousing a
This
second.
motherfucker has the dentist head.
Okay.
All right. Mango and Tantan, you got those are the nicknames that Laura's given you.
Tan.
Okay.
You guys wake up next. What do you want to do?
Look around. Who's around? 10. Hit a Fergie. All the time coming around. Look at this.
Elsie?
Looking at me now. Looking at her.
Looking at my her.
Kelsey. I'm just gonna like clock them. Be like, all right. Lorraine's gone. Lorraine's probably downstairs with Bo. look at the pile of stuff that I've accumulated from Oslo and Kaya. Do I see that bow stuff is gone?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna cognitive functions my ass up out of bed. And I want to, for the first time in forever,
For the first time.
go find an enchanted mountain.
Ew!
Oh, why?
Whoa!
I didn't think you didn't think I was doing that today, did you?
Whoa! Okay. For sure. Don't call me that, so She called me Papa. Yes, Papa.
Yes, Papa.
Alright, yeah, are you gonna look for Bo or Kaya, or... Are you gonna leave a second note on Oslo's forehead?
Please. Be so funny.
I will do like a nice little survey around the room, notice they're missing. Do I see a piece of paper?
Yes,
On-
it's
okay.
very clearly like pinched beneath his head.
P.S.
It's in really different handwriting, like very flowery.
Very pretty. Going to do something stupid at Enchanted Mountains Inns? Take some charcoal from my bag. Give him some bushy eyebrows.
He already has bushy eyebrows.
Yeah, he already has bushy
No, it's like,
eyebrows. What are you talking about?
Darkening them like so much.
So he's no longer a redhead with eyebrows. He's
Yeah.
just black eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Does he have a beard at all?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do like a nice little shading in his beard. Like there's like stripes, like there's like tiger stripes in his beard. He's got like a soot crown on like the side of his forehead that I can reach.
Oslo Basilius is the Tiger King.
He's got like a little heart on his cheek, and I finish my message of like, hey, I'm out in town, gone to an enchanted mountain. If I don't return by nightfall, bye. Or like send somebody.
Give him his pin back too.
Oh, yeah, I'll like slide it under.
Okay,
Actually,
and-
I would have left that with Kelsey.
At the behest of the poopies, we'll take a 10-minute break.
You're the best.
I will leave his pin with Kelsey actually. With this, I don't have
know-
to assume with the note, but like.
Okay, that's smart.
You know what? That gives me the time to actually go get the important Akala letter.
You still passed out. Yeah, you should do that. Gold, you have your.
It's in my car still.
It's in your car. Go get it.
Are we doing the Akala today?
It's soon.
It is very soon.
It's soon.
I'm not ready.
Soon. Get it.
Yeah, Kate wants to get the fuck rid of Bo.
Go get it.
And Cade's like, Bo's my least favorite character I've ever done because it was stolen from Alice. That's what Bo says.
Beat you up for that. That's what Bo says. That's funny.
So, Aaron,
So cool.
how about that sports team?
Oh, I thought you had shit.
I love sports. Sports ball, yeah. They did the thing.
Woo.
Woo.
Cole, I thought
Boom.
I thought you had to make poopies.
My
Are you ready
team
for next
opposes
sports
your
game?
team. Naturally, we are enemies. Oh, I wonder if my 3D printer's done. I'll be right back. Goodbye, Aaron. I'm leaving you alone now.
Hello, Aaron.
Okay,
I'm back.
bye. Oh, hi.
Okay, bye.
Hi, Daenerys. That's done 3 things this session.
I would have invited you to go to the mountain with me. Do you want to go with the mountain with me?
Daenerys wouldn't want to go.
Exactly. You're in a new place. You could do some research. Let's go to
Daenerys, the Rathian, the magical bird who wouldn't want to go to the most magical place in the Empire.
Disneyland?
Disney.
I heard they shut that down due to the hurricane.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
they kept it open.
LMAO.
It's Disney World. God.
God, Tina, come get your dinner.
What do you want to do, Daenerys? What do you want to do?
Is the Enchanted Mountain really the most magical place in the Empire?
I mean,
No, but it's the only place you're going to find magical items. Also, you are opening a competitor store, so...
That's true. I guess Daenerys would go with Magnus. I'm the only one that witnessed that.
You saw nothing!
Is that your impression of Bo?
Yeah.
no, that was a really good cowboy walk.
You witnessed it too.
What are you saying?
I was standing over here where I can see my fucking your little guy, and yeah. It's like whenever you're trying not to step on your own spurs. It's like, don't puncture the boot, don't puncture the boot. I just got them from Boot Barn and they're $500.
Welcome to Slutty McDonald's. Can I take your order? I'd work at Slutty McDonald's.
I would too. I would be such a whore at McDonald's. Can I order one McSucky?
Yeah, let me get a Gluck Gluck 9000. And a diet sperm, please. Oh. Nobody's here. Now's the time to talk about my Warhammer obsession. Awesome. I'm really into orcs right now. They're pretty cool. Um, welcome back, Alice.
No, tell me more about your orcs.
They're super cool, actually. So, like, orcs... I don't know if you've seen, like, the memes about, like, the orc power belief or whatever. Because, like...
Oh my god, I'm a tank, 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 I'm a tank.
Oh damn.
It's my favorite trope.
Unfortunately, I didn't quite go that far. But, like... In lore, there are recorded instances of orcs just not believing that they're dead. Even though their heads are, like, missing, and so they just keep fighting. They're super cool. And they're not even, like, bad guys. They seek out fights. They don't, like, fight civilians, because it's not a good fight. If they get into, like a war or whatever, and they win hand over fist, they'll get bored and just leave.
I think I do remember that. Like, about Warhammer orcs.
Or pick a fuck.
Aaron, should I bring attention to your
I just
side profile up here?
I can't read lips.
You're so quiet on my mic. You have to remember it doesn't pick up feminine voices. That's sexist, Mike, remember?
God damn it, Mike.
Damn it, Mike. Being so sexist.
Hey, I printed this truck. It's pretty cool.
I love it.
Actually, it's just like the front half of the truck. It took 7 hours to print.
Jesus.
I started it at fucking 11 in the morning.
You don't like my desk space at all.
No, I don't.
You can come out of it. You don't have to stay sitting there.
There's not enough space back here.
I'm sorry, I'm like my.
You have to remember Alice is a little fucking weirdo. She needs her autism corner.
Shut up, Cole. How dare you? As I
She
pop
needs
back
the
over
tism
here-
corner.
Listen. As I just pop the squat down in my little chair over here.
I squat down into my tism corner and I think to myself, what will I D&D today?
Withers, what shall the D&D itinerary be?
in Cole's world?
The
player's world 6-3 now!
In what way will I make Cole cringe about his own world? Let's see.
Get on the wheel and let's find out.
Spin the wheel of Magnus cringe.
Oh hey.
And that
it's the
microphone is
dildo.
weird.
It's like that. It's like that lamp. That's a dildo where you like pull the foreskin back
Oh,
and it turns on. Do you know what I'm talking
What
about?
the fuck?
What
No.
the fuck?
I do
Look
know what
up-
you're talking about.
Yeah. Look up foreskin lamp. Wait, maybe don't look that up.
No, it's
Look
too
it up
late. It's too
For
late.
research purposes.
Hang on. I want live audio of Alice looking up the foreskin lamp. Is
Oh.
this as bad?
It's actually. It's not. No, it's
Is
not.
this better, worse, or as bad as penis stones?
It's
much
better,
better.
for sure.
Okay.
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
It's not like actual foreskin lamp. Don't worry.
Foreskin lamp.
Huh.
Foreskin lamp.
This looks like a forbidden sex toy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Those that
It
put like
is.
eggs in people, that's what this looks like.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What the fuck did you just say to me? you take that back. Right now, I'm so scared.
You seen the dildos that lay eggs in people?
I didn't know those were a thing until today.
I did.
I was today years old.
I was today years old when I found out about
I've known about them for a long time.
Aaron, that makes me so genuinely upset.
Listen,
That sounds like the worst kind of sensory.
I may have known this because of Alice when we were younger and friends.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Alice. Never mind. Anyway. How we doing, folks? How we doing, gang?
Sports?
We're supposed to fucking embark on
I
that
feel
tiny.
better.
Oh, that's why. I wonder if my.
So we just lost 10 pounds.
I didn't. It wasn't really. It wasn't great.
Oh, sad
Okay.
poopies.
It was a disappointing one
Here's to your
considering
poopies.
it was like cooking for 4 days.
Oh, why did you have to phrase it like that?
Is that not what it is doing?
No.
Do you want me to say marinating? It's been marinating.
So much worse.
That's so much worse.
You get
I've been
one-
marinating shit in my intestines. What the fuck?
Guys, Erin just joined back in. Don't make her leave again.
One of the robots.
I can
Damn
always.
it.
Poop is a natural part of our body, Eric.
That does not mean it isn't disgusting.
No, it's
That is a great quote, Cade. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Put that in the quote list, motherfucker. I said it.
I wasn't going to.
it's a lot of effort.
Yeah, I have to like open the quote list and like type, and I'm kind of just cleaning off my print right now. And then I gotta move it into that closet behind me. I mean the printer, so...
No, that
Well,
seems.
don't go back into the closet. Come on, man. We've made so much progress.
What?
I'm a man.
No, you're not.
No!
Or am
What's
I
that?
Stay
a
out.
Muppet? If I'm a Muppet, I'm a very
Man,
Muppet.
we're back in the closet.
Stop it. Oh.
No, please no. Please no. No.
Sir, stop.
I so stop.
Oh, stop.
I'm gonna find a bridge if you don't quit your shit.
What are you gonna do on that bridge?
What are you gonna do with my bridge
Welcome.
coat,
I'm
man?
gonna jump.
Flip,
No, you should twerk on the bridge.
Should.
flip.
Hear me out. I'll twerk, flip, do a backflip off the bridge, and at least get some style points with death.
Throw that
Atos is
thing
gonna
back.
be like, yo, bro.
I
fucking
want
cool.
you to backflip and twerk
You
at the
can't-
same time.
You can't let the bridge win. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like an animated dude just like twerking as they're like falling from a skyscraper.
Mr. President,
That would go hard.
they hit the second bridge.
Oh.
Turn on channel, any channel.
Turn on the channel. Turn on the TV. It doesn't matter which.
So, Mr. Krebs, why did you build a second Pentagon right next to the original? Money!
Target practice. Damn it. I dropped
What's
my
for dinner,
phone.
guys?
And it's not dinner, it's snack time.
A single ice cream bar.
We're having two tamales.
Oh, what tamales? That sounds
Suffer.
awesome.
They're tamales.
Alice, can I have some tamales?
Yeah, you can have some.
Thanks, man.
Babe, can I have some tamales?
No. Your ass will
Why?
fucking kill me later. Absolutely not.
Yeah, get fucked.
Beans.
You can have the little piece of white bread. You can have the grilled cheese on the side.
Really?
You can have some corn dogs.
Oh, hell yeah!
Guys, look at my truck!
Oh, it's
Cool.
a little. Oh, it's
Look
Pick
at
it up,
that.
pick it in.
It took
Turn
means
into a
again.
truck. Oh.
Pack
It took
up,
7
son.
hours.
Let me get in.
How do I look, yellow man?
Autobots roll out.
Wait, how big? Is it only the front half? Why is it only the front half?
The entire truck would have taken a day to print.
Oh.
So I broke it into several pieces.
Oh.
Also,
Pretty sure my guys are too small to fit in this thing.
so I might have to make it bigger. I don't really know how big they're supposed to be.
You can scale their measurements by your print.
I know I could scale it, but like I don't know how big they're like literally supposed to be for the tabletop
You
game.
can scale your measurement using dick.
It just says 28 millimeters.
It says
Sorry.
28 millimeters. Then it's the base, the circle
Thanks,
of it is 28.
I'm not liking the things coming out of your mouth today.
Sorry, there's not a filter on today. I'm sorry.
You guys got tryptophobia?
I don't.
No.
I'm good.
No.
Just because there's a bunch of holes.
That's cool.
Holes. Yeah.
Okay, D&D time.
Yay.
Let me just get rid of all this. Hang on a second. I got it. 1 second. Let's go. 1 second. I got it.
1 second.
I got it through all this.
1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Getting my Mexican fix right now.
Let me get in.
Okay.
I literally said, "Can I interest you in a da 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 da?"
Okay, bye, Cole.
It's suddenly very dark.
Oh God.
Hello, friends.
In the house is
Welcome
warm.
back to D&D time.
Welcome
You guys
back
are
to the
free to
D&D.
do as you wish.
I'm going fishing. Question.
Yep, you are.
Can I go back upstairs from drawing on Oslo?
Yeah,
And go
sure.
wake up 10 to see if she would like to join me.
Absolutely. Daenerys, how are you sleeping right now?
Daenerys is in the corner of the room facing the corner.
She's facing
Like a
she's
Blair
Blair
Witch.
witching in the corner. I
Yeah.
don't think Magnus would have
Violently
clocked that
twitching.
the first thing he woke up. I think he would have walked past it. So going back into the room to see Daenerys Blair witching in the corner is very much like a
You just hear
Ballberry.
quietly like.
Okay. Hey, 10. 10.
It's just
Oh fuck.
Excuse you.
10.
and Daenerys like. She like glances over her shoulder. She does a big stretch. Her wings outstretch completely across the room.
You're like able to touch me from fucking across the room with the wing.
Turns her eyes. She's like,
Morning.
ugh,
We should
quite the
get you-
corner
we should
over
get you-
here.
We should get you a perch.
We've been saying that since episode fucking 1.
Like the corner is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Please continue.
We should get you a perch. Can you, we should have brought you one from home.
I don't think that would have been practical. And plus, my guards probably would have taken it, and I don't really know what they are.
I imagine sleeping somewhere in a corner, being creepy as hell. I'm going to the Enchanted Mountain. Do you want to come with me? I'm gonna grab some breakfast on the way.
I mean, I don't want to, but I suppose it would be a
If you
good
don't want
idea.
to, please don't take the day.
She looks really frustrated. She's like,
Please,
I do need to prepare my proposal to the Akala, but I
Prepare your
also need to
proposal.
prepare my company for competitors.
Do your shit. Do your shit. I'm gonna.
No, please keep splitting up more.
No, please. Oh, please.
I'll come with you, Magnus. Just give me like 20 minutes.
Do you... Okay. I'm gonna go back downstairs, hop my twink ass up on the bar, and keep drawing on Oslo.
Okay. Eventually, you do get a.
Once he starts rousing, I'm gonna like whoop to the other side of the
Oslo-
thing and just kind of like pick my loot.
Also, like, definitely, like. Oh. Oh.
Ah, Martin.
Minute's beard. Oh. He's going to take 4 points of psychic damage as the migraine sets in. He looks to you, Magnus, and you have destroyed his face. He looks like a prisoner at the amount of tattoos he has, or he would have if this was permanent.
It's like one side of his face completely is just covered in doodles.
Yeah.
Like zigzags and swirlies and just like dots.
Oh, morning, Magnus. Oh. He kind of like runs a hand over his face and smears all the stuff, and kind of like, ugh.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
Better than you did, I can tell you that much.
He kind of like looks confused as to why you're laughing. He's like, yeah, most likely.
That was quite a night. Your stuff is upstairs, by the way. I left your
Oh.
painting, with Kelsey.
Oh, thank you. I'd completely forgotten about it.
Yeah, I thought one too many.
Oh yeah,
Stolen.
yeah. He takes the note off of his forehead and begins reading it. It says, "Gone fishing with Laria and Kaya. Bo. P.S.
No, you don't have to read the rest of it. That was for me.
Oh,
I just haven't left yet. You woke up faster than I was. I'm waiting on tonight.
oh, what can I say? I've got a kingly resolve." He kind of like looks around the room, like almost all of the furniture in here has been destroyed by the artisans, either covered in paint, welded together, carved into different pieces of wood and stuff.
Are they like pretty? Is it like
Oh, it's gorgeous. Your inspiration really did a number. It's still destroyed, though. And he's like, oh, that's not gonna be cheap. Right, well,
Nurse is gonna walk down the stairs.
okay.
Ooh, that didn't.
Hi, Daenerys. Oh, you see Oslo has like a bunch of doodles on his face that are all kind of smeared. As he's like, oh, good morning, Daenerys.
She glances at Magnus. I think
Magnus is looking at the rafters, like seeing if there's like paint like around the walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
definitely not like, oh, what's over there?
Ah, look, an interesting lantern.
if you don't mind, and Daenerys like kind of like waddles over to King Oslo, and what kind of spell can I use? Hold on.
No, come on, just leave it there. Just leave it for a little bit. Come on, just leave it there.
She'll use. Is there like a glass of water or something nearby,
No,
or like a bucket of water?
no, there wouldn't be any water right now.
There's beer only.
You seem. That's not normal. Anyways.
Well, that's rather rude. Good morning to you too, I suppose.
You
It's
just seem,
nothing against you.
you just seem more artistically designed.
What?
I think someone may have. What do they call it? Pranked you?
Hey, Ten, you remembered that word. Good job.
Oh, what are you talking about?
At this
You
point,
seem
Magnus
to
would
have
have
a-
to like turn around and look at the wall.
You seem to have a little bit of a thing there, and she like pokes his face. A little bit there. And your eyebrows are all black.
He kind of like runs a hand through his face and he looks at his hand and he goes,
Oh, would you look at the time? It's
He's-
breakfast.
he kind of just stands at his hand for a second and goes, Magnus,
Yeah.
I'll have you know this won't be the end of it.
Come on, Ten.
I've got 4 daughters, Magnus!
I
You'll
grew up
regret
with
this.
8 siblings, Your Highness. No, wait.
Was I not supposed to tell him that?
As you guys walk out.
5, 6. Wait. Hang on. I'm
7, 8.
Siblings do you have?
You
I
have
think-
5.
Okay, I grew up with 5 siblings, Your Majesty.
Alright. Kaya and Bo and Lorel, what are you guys doing?
Fuck, I don't know.
And we'd say that we've made it to the port at this point.
Yeah, it'd take like an hour or so to get there, I'd say.
Okay. After definitely after like we find like just kind of a quieter spot away from the business of, being in a port town. Bo was gonna sit Larea down. Like, is the beach rocky or is it more sand?
It's definitely more sand, for sure.
More sand? Okay. So Bo is going to hand Larea a bucket.
Okay.
And he's gonna
Yeah,
hand
God.
her a... Dear God, there's more.
more.
No! And he's also gonna hand her like a tiny like gardening trough with like a little sand bucket castle thing so she can make sand castles and shit.
Okay.
It's actually breakfast bucket.
May or may not have stolen that. We're not going to talk about it. So he's going to hand Kaya a rod and put some bait on her string, and then do the same for his fishing pole. Cast out a line.
Are you gonna let him bait your string?
I'm actually gonna like take the worm from him and be like, I can do it myself. Thank you.
Okay. By all means. Here you go.
And I'm going to bait my own hook. And I'm going to cast, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to sit there trying to wake myself up still as I'm staring at the water.
Okay, for sure. Larea is definitely taking the trowel and just like stabbing the ground over and over.
Yep. She's mine.
Okay, is there anything you guys want to do? Or actually,
Okay.
I'll just let you guys sit in awkward silence for a bit.
That'd be good.
I was gonna say something. So Kaya,
Uh-huh.
you told me whenever we arrested you the second time about your paw.
Uh-huh.
My paw is dead too.
Okay.
And it's
Sorry.
okay. I just want you to know I'm not gonna be here for that much longer with this group. And I just want you to know
Are you
that
sick?
these people. No, I'm gonna be leaving.
Okay.
And I want you to know
The
that
way you
these...
talk about it makes it seem like you're about to die or something.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but
Like you're gravely ill.
no.
I'm sorry, I'm like so distracted by Cole like losing his shit right now.
It's
No,
so funny to me that you keep interrupting him. Okay, please continue.
No, it's okay. I like this. But I just want you to know that these people are real important to me, and they can and will help you with your problems, with your vices, with your anything.
Well, hopefully I'll find what I'm looking for before that needs to happen.
Well,
You guys seem
there's-
very nice, don't get me wrong, but, you know, clearly you guys are doing something that's way bigger than me. So,
well, it's bigger than me too. And
it seems they
one-
want you in it, though.
I can't control how they feel. But from one career criminal to another, and I'm gonna start speaking in thieves' cant. When you get whatever it is that you want,
Cool. Question really quick. Sorry, I'm stupid. What's thieves' cant?
Thieves' Cant is it's almost like Undercommon, wherein it's a different dialect spoken by thieves to completely like ward off anybody who would speak other languages. It's like its own language.
Okay. Keep going.
from one career criminal to another, I want you to know, when I was in your shoes, I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Can I stop you right there? What the fuck are you saying?
Oh, you don't know that.
I was just typing how funny it would be. How funny it would be if Kaya didn't know thieves can't.
What the
Kaya
fuck
doesn't
are
know
you
thieves
doing?
can?
That's so fucking funny.
Okay.
Are you talking are you actually ill?
No.
You're talking in tongues, man.
I was. Talking to you is fun.
If you don't know, I'm no medical professional, but I think there is something definitely a little wrong.
Well, considering fire comes out of my blood, yeah, probably.
Lorray speaks up, says, definitely a little wrong.
You're a smart kid. Yeah. look. You're trying to connect with me. It's awfully sweet, and I sort of appreciate it, other than like the really weird way that you go about it. I'm not a part of your group. You know, like I'm traveling with you guys, sure, and I appreciate any kindness that you guys extend to me. I'm just kind of hitching along for the ride. Like, you know, there's a fish that likes to stick onto the bigger fish. It's it's not like a parasitic relationship, but it's kind of like I'm just chilling there. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, I appreciate your hospitality and all, but there's not a lot else that I can say, you know. So, again, sorry about your dad. That sucks.
Oh,
I mean, obviously, I get it. But I feel like we're in very different situations.
I'm sure.
You're...
But unless you were lying, which 100% possible. We were trying to do similar things.
Were we?
I was trying to bring back my dead wife.
Oh.
You said you were trying to bring back your paw.
Did it work?
No.
Alright, well...
But if you do manage to make that happen, I want you to take that and don't look back. Okay?
I'll take that to heart.
Leave the past in the past whenever you get whatever it is that you want. And take a gamble that love still exists and do a loving act for them. Because they're going to be real confused whenever they're back. And you need to be sure what you're doing is right.
You're talking like really vaguely? Can you you talking like you're, I don't know, one of the prophets or something that's in the city? I need you to dumb this down for me.
Okay. Magnus and Daenerys.
Making my way downtown, gonna get food.
I'm having so much fun with it.
So you guys are walking through the city of Smyrna. People are still staring at you, Daenerys, out of a wonderment. Some out of kind of fear, and some out of disgust. You guys are headed to the nearest enchanted mountain. Is there anything you guys want to talk about while you're there? If not, here's the time.
So, what all do you need to prep for your Akala speech? Question mark?
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, I'd like to speak on behalf of the party in regards to everything we've found, of course.
Please, if you want to take the reins on talking to the politicals, I will gladly take you up on that.
I know you don't like speaking publicly, and I understand. You are a better storyteller than I am, though.
Even so. If you need help at all with that, I can definitely give you some notes, give any insight I can,
And I know I should probably share limited information about my homeland. So I'm trying to gauge what exactly I want to say in regards to my place, being at the Akala in the first place. Not like Arathia's had much say in the Empire for a very long time.
Forever, honestly. You might be better off just... Oh my god. Fucking... It's making me mad now.
Hold, please!
Holding.
Oh.
One more. There we go.
Ooh.
Okay. Fix yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Or get wrecked by DM. LMAO.
That's gonna happen either way.
Please continue.
Fuck, where was I? Oh, it might be better to just let. Oh my god, okay. It might just be better to let them ask the questions rather than showing your hand full front.
Sure. And I know you didn't speak my full title, and I suppose I forgot and haven't been keeping an account that my people and the magic is not all. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is the truth. Or else I would have given you your full title. As grand as it is now, Grove Tender. Speaking of, what the heck does that mean?
It feels more pretentious than anything, but it is the technical title from the Chimera himself.
So, like, is the Chimera a god, or like an entity of great power, or like...
I would say it's similar to a god in ways. It's the embodiment of nature itself. When the Chimera dies, the world goes into disarray. The Chimera dies, I stand in his place to keep balance.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's so much cooler than I thought it was.
That is the role of the Grove Tender. As I understand it. I might be a little wrong, but...
Okay. Cool. And I'm assuming you get, you know, extra fun little abilities with that and everything.
None detailed, but I'm sure.
Yeah. I was kind of bullshitting out my ass earlier whenever we were, you know, on the ship talking with your Aunt Gail, but holy shit, that's cool as hell. Anyways, what else did you need to get done as well?
I was just going to go here to observe business prospects, you know.
Observe away. Observe away.
We need to expand our business, and, well, we're in the biggest city in the Empire, I presume.
Mm-hmm. You also need a shipment of goods and goods to sell to start said business.
Right, that's why I'm observing what kind of goods are available.
Anything magical, potentially. It depends. Some stuff could be on back order, but, you know.
Hold, please.
I do feel like...
Holding.
Okay, we just won't have music for, I guess.
That's so sad.
I do feel like we need to address something, though.
Am I in trouble again?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I know that our dearest companion been discussing leaving for a long time. How are you feeling about it?
Well, about that. It's his choice. It honestly is. I've been in and out of many groups that haven't, stuck around for long. But strangely
It'll just
enough,
be you and I.
right. Even though, strangely enough, I still find myself still getting attached. So I'm definitely gonna miss the sorry old stinky bastard when he's gone. But,
Me too.
I hope he finds whatever the hell he's trying to figure out, and I hope he takes really good care of Lorraine in the process, because she's really cute.
I hope he finds what he's searching for. Whatever that is. Freedom, solace, understanding himself, whatever.
I don't get how he doesn't understand that he has a bigger part of this. Like, he was the original, thing.
Yes, and that's why I want to voice my frustration with this.
Like, the
Just wish he
amount
would consider the other feelings, you know?
Yeah. He's a stubborn-ass man, though, so good luck trying to get him to change his mind.
Of course.
Tried to get him to not go into the tower head first, but, that would work. Got us where we are now.
Hope one day we can bring Rue back, so there's at least a semblance of the storm.
Believe me, I am trying my damnedest to find a way.
Not alone in it either.
Thanks, Tyrus.
Of course.
Oh, look at a Enchanted Mountain. Look, an Enchanted Mountain. Just
Look at
for
a Enchanted Mountain.
Wow.
Also, look, Kai and I you caught a fish.
Whoa! Is it like
Oh
an
my
Animal Crossing?
god!
Lorraine continuously runs towards the ocean on the beach, and then as the waves come up, she kind of shrieks and giggles and then runs away again.
Oh my god, that is so
She
cute.
does that a lot. It's still holding her trowel in her little bucket. As she digs in the sand and stuff.
My
God, I wish
ovaries.
I
Cole,
wish
you make
I
such a good toddler.
I wish I
Thank
could
you.
build a camera to fucking take a picture of this. God damn, this is so cute.
No, you made a gun instead.
Yeah,
You've
sorry.
been the world's
It's
first
a
photographer, but now you're for the world's
You could have
first
been
shooter.
Edison. You could have been Edison.
I don't
Fucking-
want him to be Edison. Edison was a dick bag.
Can I be Tesla? Tesla's
No.
better.
No. Tesla stole Prince too. Anyways.
Anyway, you guys are free to talk, free to do you.
Hit it
Okay.
first.
As I'm catching my fish, I'm going to reel this fish in like a motherfucking expert.
Roll a strength check with advantage.
Wow.
Wait, do you still have Bardic Inspiration? No, that would not still be
wears
here
off.
by. Yeah. Damn.
Excuse me.
16.
Oh yeah, like a trained professional. You fucking bring this thing in. It's big too. It's like a hefty fish. You've never seen a fish like this before though. It's red and scaly and not gray and bitey.
She's gonna look really taken aback by this fish that she just reeled in.
That's a good catch.
But this tastes great.
Can someone please
Really?
tell me what is happening with the music?
I don't know. I
Still
I
just
turned it
stop
down
it
at this
going.
point, man.
It's so fucking annoying.
That would be great if I could turn it down.
Sucker, you're streaming it.
Do you want me to pause it? I'll just do that. How about that? We can add the music in post. Please continue.
What did I say last?
You bet this thing tastes great.
I did say that. Did you say anything?
All I said was good catch.
Riveting. Thank you, Kate.
Well, were you talking about the serious talk?
No, just in general, and all you give me is good catch?
Yeah, both sucks. Get rid of him.
Hold on. Actually, Bo's just gonna like draw a quick sketch of you holding the fish.
Can I put the fish down now?
It's a stick figure.
No.
The fish.
Can I please put
No.
the fish down?
This fish
Hold
is
on.
very dead.
Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, now you can.
Okay. Fine.
Wow,
and
this
I'm,
drawing's awful.
and I'm going to put the fish down and pull out like a dagger to like prepare to begin to like quickly clean it. I know you said we're doing this for fun, but like I can't let good food like this just go to waste.
Fair enough. I can't. I'm not stopping you.
So
And
then
I'm sorry
again,
for abruptly trying to connect.
again, I'm going to like a motherfucking professional clean this fish.
Roll a performance check for me, please. Sorry, what Aaron said is crazy.
Can I do that with advantage or no?
With advantage, please.
I
Yeah.
think I rolled a 13 twice.
Oh my
What's
god.
my fucking performance? 16. Do I clean the fish? Oh.
Really quick, Aaron's losing his shit. Yes, you clean it like a fucking mad lad. Like, you lay it down on a piece of wood, clean it, descale it, and gut it all in, like, a single movement. You have done this thousands of times, so you're very, very well, like, you're very good at this.
Great. In that case, I wouldn't have paper or anything to wrap the fish in. I'm gonna look towards Bo and be like, do you have like a paper or anything?
I don't suppose a mess kit would have anything like wax paper in it.
I want paper. I want fish so bad right now. I almost said paper. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care.
Alright, I pull out some wax paper from the mess kit and wrap it up.
Great. Thanks. If we know anyone that's like a good cook, we can cook it for breakfast.
That's really funny.
Here.
I mean, like, I can cook fish really well. I don't know why I said if we could
I'm
find
not
someone.
gonna cook.
I'm a someone.
Yeah.
I'll cook it.
Hey, can I see your armor for a second?
No.
Hey, cop, can I see your gun for a second?
You brought me to... Is this what you were planning the whole time? Are you going to take me out to the coast and fucking kill me?
No.
What? You can't just ask a woman for her armor.
Okay. You're gonna make it better, but yeah.
Then maybe start with that instead of, can I have your armor?
God, you are sharp as a dagger. May I please enhance your armor?
As you say that, you watch as a kind of
an old couple is gonna walk by and be like, "What the fuck?"
a small, like, not a novice guard approaches you wearing his battle skirt armor, and he's kind of like,
Is this the Game and Fish Warden?
excuse me,
This is the Game and Fish Warden.
excuse me, what do you two think you're doing?
Hello?
We were fishing.
Did you just catch? Did you just catch an endangered redfish?
No, I caught a common redfish.
Unwrap that paper and let me see.
I skinned it. There's no red on it.
The endangered red snapper has a very common and obvious telltale sign with the tail and the lips. Let me see it.
No, mate. No. You don't understand. I know fish. I promise you, this is common.
Show
No,
me
man.
this instant.
This ain't cocaine. I know cocaine. This is flour.
Can I open up the paper to just reveal nothing but a clean fillet? There's no tail or lips to be seen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like perfect. He's like, oh.
Mate, I'm not sure what
Actually-
you're looking for, but you'll just have to take my word.
DM, can I do something?
Yes, what's up?
Can I? Let's see. Is this in my freaking? Please tell me this is in my spell list. I wouldn't happen to be able to use prestidigitation to make like a couple like gray scales instead of red, like flaked off onto the paper. If at all possible.
No, that's not how scales work.
No.
As somebody who actually cooks with fish and has descaled shit, no.
Okay,
No.
no problem.
Good idea, though.
Yeah, I had to
How's-
think a long time about it.
I'm trying here.
Well, I'm issuing you all a warning. Should I see anything else happen? It'll be a fine. 5 pence.
No
Alright.
problem. Sorry about that.
Good. And he starts walking off, and as he's like walking through the sand, you can see he kind of like slips in the sand. He's not really used to it, and he kind of just keeps walking.
Wow.
I
You
bet
really
you
showed
think he-
us.
I bet you he thinks he's running in peanut butter.
What's peanut butter?
I'm not going into that with you. Well, you caught your fish. Am I allowed to see your armor or not?
What do you say enhance? Like, what do you mean?
Zoom in. Enhance.
Peter.
Well, I did the same with Daenerys' armor.
That's
It
amazing.
just
I don't know what
it defends
that
you.
is.
It defends you a little bit better.
And what do you need to do to make that happen? Like, you don't have to, like, get all grubby with it, do you?
No, not at all. Just a little magic. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
God's above. Alright. Right. Here. Truck off. Arm.
Is it multiple pads? Like of what kind of armor is it?
I actually don't know. Hang on, I'm looking.
So, as you're looking for that, Zoe, as Kaya takes off her armor to just reveal like her short, like kind of cut off sleeves and ripped shirt underneath, you begin to see the tattoos that detail her entire body. These are really strange tattoos, not like tattoos that you would normally see of like dots or lines or whatever. These are deep and artistic, and they have figures of like mythology almost, like swirls and just yeah, like they're very I guess Maori would be the term. I don't know. Polynesian, in any case. And they kind of detail, as you follow along, like, her family's life of, like, mining and... Somebody's honking outside right now. There's seals on the side of the ocean. And, like, feats of strength of her, like, swimming across the Great Gorge and like hunting down wildebeests and that kind of stuff. She's also ripped.
God damn it. God damn it, Cade.
Nice tattoos.
Oh, thanks. It's a thing where I'm from.
Cool. So I will DM you what you get.
Okay.
For hotness check.
No, for the
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Cole.
doing artificer shit.
Literally,
I'm
shut
the
up.
artificer shit that I'm giving her.
But I just want to have fun, guys. Can't a girl have fun?
Oh, fuck.
Are you not having fun? I've been seeing you giggling this entire session.
What's a girl to do?
So, no, genuinely, Zoe, what type of armor do you have?
Oh, it's
I need
leather.
It's
Sorry,
just
I
leather.
forgot.
It's just regular ass leather armor.
It's literally
Okay.
just leather. Bitch, I'm broke.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, I'm broke.
Chill. Okay.
And on just a very slightly, and not. Yeah, I'm gonna say this isn't really crazy easily to see. After Bo is done with it, there's just gonna be a tiny hammer, kind of embroidered, or not embroidered, but indented into the armor.
What's the tool for?
It's just kind of something that happens whenever I do artificer shit like this.
It's a maker's mark, like the whiskey, because you're a
Hey.
This is
be
alright. Hang on, I'm just
So,
adding the bonus.
Lorena looks at you and she goes, "Why you have drawings on your arms?"
Oh, they detail all the things I've done. It's like a story, but mine.
Can you tell me the story?
Oh,
Lorena out here.
she's kind of like looking at her arm as she's thinking, oh, how about this one? It's, pretty early up, so she, like, rolls up her bicep to show, like, one kind of on her shoulder blade. And it's just, like, a little mini figure holding up what's pretty easily a very large fish.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I want to say I was about a couple years older than you. I was fishing with my dad, and all my siblings were, and we hadn't caught anything all day. The sea was dead, and right as we were about to give up, I got a tug at the end of my fishing pole, and all my family had to come and help me reel in this monster of a fish. And it was the first fish I have ever caught, and my family ate so good for a week.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like the size of me. Easily the size of you at that point.
That's really cool.
It is, isn't it? Are you interested in catching fish?
She kind of like looks at you and like looks at the fish and she nods. The water is cold though, and I think that Mango, he told me about the fish in the sky, and she looks at you, Bo, and she says, and she kind of just like stops for a second. She says, he has a big pole, and I would like to fish.
Yeah. You can fish if you want to. I'm sure your weird dad can teach you.
I am very weird. And also your dad.
Boogie, boogie, boogie?
Yeah, exactly. I like to think like a random beachgoer says that.
Boogie, woogie, woogie, as they like
Exactly.
pass by.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Tenaris! And Magnus! Oh.
Ow, my nose. Fuck.
You two enter the Enchanted Mountain. From a rubber band. Sorry, I just pieced it together.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm looking at the fish gift that Alice posted.
You two enter the Enchanted Mountain, and
For the first time in forever.
Magnus, are you wearing a disguise this time?
I don't know, Cole. I'm definitely not dressed up. I'm still in nice clothes, though.
You were wearing it last time. You were wearing a disguise.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Is a conquering hero. Are you good?
Did you say here's a cock-ring hero?
Conquering.
Conquering. Ah. Not cock-ring. Got it. It's like Siri. I'm sorry. Did you say cock-ring hero?
No!
No! Should I send that
Now switching. Cock-ring hero.
There goes my hero.
No. No. No.
It's like a dick pops up on the screen.
Okay. No, sorry. Erin and I watched Aladdin the other night, and that's one of the things that Judy says. You know what? No, because I'm about to see most of them probably anyways. I'm just gonna go in as good old-fashioned Mango.
Mango. Okay. You guys enter the Enchanted Mountain, and once again, on the inside is a pitch black glass stone floor with many glass and like tables and things are lining the walls. There's a small fountain on the inside with what seem to be heated floors to keep the room nice and even temperature. This place reeks of wealth, for sure, as the marble walls kind of contrast with the black glass that surrounds you.
Okay. I'm going for the Enchanted Mountain doesn't enchant objects by chance, does it? Like that's one of the things it does. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take my 5 little things, my 4 little things. This sucks.
Yeah.
Why did half of you have to go and die, and then one of you has commitment issues?
Sorry, it wasn't a choice.
Well.
Yikes.
I'm gonna. Can I just like quickly glance over the wall, see if there's anything that like catches my attention? Of like, ooh, that'd be cool to have on the road.
There's a. Oh yeah.
There's only. Hang on. There's really one thing in that I will ever actually be keeping my eye out for. Hang on. Let me text it to you real quick.
Okay. There's what looks to be a new addition to the shop that you've never seen before. It looks to be like a folded up piece of tarp hanging or just like sitting on one of the glass tables. As you walk in, you do hear a "Hello, welcome in" as a fire genasi kind of looks over you guys and like welcomes you, and he says, "Ah, fellow fire genasi, are you interested in perusing our jewelry?"
Maybe in a moment. I'm just looking over a few things for right now. I do have a few things to get enchanted, though.
Of course. And the Aarakocrin, are you interested in anything? He kind of trails off looking at you, Daenerys.
I'm just here to peruse. See what's around, see what you have available, you know.
Very well.
What? Can you explain further, else?
I not on paper. I want it off and on,
On
not just once.
on those.
I want to be able to use it repeatedly, not just the one time.
Oh.
This is definitely not something that I might be able to have now, but maybe? Question mark. Pretty please, damn.
I would be honest, you're not gonna find anything like that. It's a 9th level spell.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, hey, the only thing I will ever have my eye out for is this.
Okay. But yeah. He says, okay, and what's the enchantment you want on the tokens?
Like a location null enchantment? Like if you're wearing one, you can tell where the others are?
Oh, absolutely. Are you okay with a 2 to 3 day turnaround time?
Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything?
Very well.
Is there any way we could put a slight rush order on it? I'm kind of here on business.
Of course, it would be a bit more expensive though. 20 gold pieces per, with a rush order would bring it to 30 gold pieces per item.
Alright, that's fine. How much would that speed the process?
By 2 days. We could have it done by tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds easy for me. But there's like nothing else on besides the tarp that catches my eye. Is it like a folded tarp on the wall, or is it a tarp covering a piece of building?
It's a folded tarp on the wall. There's like some jewelry that stands out to you.
I'll give that a quick glance before I address the tarp.
Oh, interested in one of our rings, I see. These are a new lineup. These store a spell that can be moderately powerful, and it can be stored indefinitely.
So, like, I can use it over and over if I need to, type of deal.
You'll have to recharge the ring every use, but if you're ever out of energy or need something in a quick pinch, it's usable for that.
How much are these going for these days?
This one would be about 125.
And, what's up with the tarp on the wall? That's new.
Oh, you must be a common peruser. The tarp is a new lineup as well. It is a tarp of expansion. It can expand as much as you want, basically, up to about 20 cubic meters.
Wait, so that it just gets bigger?
It just you take it and it stretches out, and it can be any size you want. It's great for picnics.
So fucking stupid.
No, it just. Why? Okay, whatever.
Oh, it does regenerate too, so you can cut pieces off as well.
Do the pieces stretch?
Yes, they do, but it's to a much lesser degree.
Trying to think of like any practical use that would have.
It's a fun party trick.
I am a fun party trick. No, I think I'll just get these chances today.
Very well.
Good sales pitch, though.
Thank you, I've been working on it. Okay. And for you, the Aarakocra.
Can you see anything you like?
Do I see anything that would fancy Daenerys?
What are you looking for, Daenerys?
Anything to do with healing? Anything to do with, like... I don't know. What you think Daenerys would be interested in?
There's definitely like a couple staves here, like staffs of power. There's definitely like There's a pair of gauntlets that seem to catch your eye, and like the Genasi goes, "Ah, you were looking at the gauntlets of power. Yes, those are able to magically increase the wearer's spell casting ability."
I see. By what margin?
Well, as a character, I don't know, but as the DM, it increases your spellcasting modifier by 1.
And how much are these?
Those would be 450 gold pieces.
What about these staves?
Yes, each of those are able to cast a minor spell. That one is able to cast a minor spell of healing, and that he points to a different one that's kind of like blue. That one is able to cast a minor spell of illusion.
Interesting. And how much are you selling these for?
Those would be 250 apiece.
I think I will continue looking for now.
Very well.
Cole, you said there were more rings that like could store spells and shit. Are there any rings of like persuasion or that can like up my charisma or anything? Or
Yeah, there would be one that can like increase your like persuasion skills by a degree. The Genasi would go, those rings are quite expensive though. About 300 to 450 gold pieces apiece.
Cole, how much is the Otomatius bar of gold that I have in my pocket worth?
Oh god. It's worth 200 gold pieces.
Okay. That's not bad. By how much is it? How much better would my shit be, DM?
Well, it depends on what you want. If you want to be a bit more persuasive, you'll end up paying for 350. If you want to be a bit more deceptive, now those are a harder ask as people don't really like them, so you'd have to pay about 500.
But like, how much would it increase?
Oh, by 1 point.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Let me look at my shit, see if it's actually worth it. My persuasion is pretty good. But it could be better. How much did he say the persuasion ring was?
350.
350? Yeah, sure, tack that on.
Okay. What are you using to pay for it?
What do you think, Cole?
Are you using the bar gold?
I'm gonna use the bar gold.
Okay, so you
And
still
then I'm gonna use my gold as
owe
well.
120.
130 or 120 plus.
You still owe 270 gold pieces.
And then I'll pay the 270.
Gotcha. As you put down the bar of gold, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were of the Odiamatius family. I apologize for the way I've treated you. Please,
I'm just gonna hold up a hand. You're fine. You did great. Finish the sale.
Of course, sir. He kind of takes out the items, places them down, and he goes, and for your Cochrane friend, is there anything that they would want?"
Done?
I mean, nothing particularly piqued my interest other than these gauntlets. They're just quite expensive for my taste.
You can throw on the gauntlets as well. I'll pull out another bar of gold that I have just
Okay.
in my inventory.
Pretty sure that one would have the emblem of the Ember Hides on it.
Yeah, that one would have the Ember Hide emblem. That one was $450, so you still need to pay $250.
Yeah. I will tack on another 250?
Another $250 on top of the second bar of gold. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. We'll do that. So it's
that's
out of my pocket
520.
for...
It's 520
Okay.
gold pieces.
Okay.
Very well. And he kind of takes the gauntlets down gingerly and places them. As he places them down, you all hear everyone, including Kaya and Bo and Oslo, and everyone in the city hears. I don't know if it caught the higher end port.
No, it just...
I hate this mic. But you hear war horns begin to echo through the city. And you hear like drums begin to boom, 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 off in the distance. As like people outside begin to kind of like scurry and panic at this. Some people think they're being invaded. Others begin to like think that they're gonna die. Very soon you hear like marching through the streets. And as like, what are you guys gonna do as you hear this?
With the knowledge that the Blood Clan was supposed to be coming today, nothing.
Okay.
Because aren't they like known for that kind of stuff?
The Blood Clans, yes, they're known to be warlords, but only you would probably know that, Magnus. Kaya definitely wouldn't. Bo never fought in the Hymian conquests, and honestly doesn't really know a lot about the Hymes. Daenerys certainly wouldn't know about the Hymes, so you're the only one that's probably calm, and most likely Oslo. So Bo, Kaya, and Daenerys, what are you guys gonna do?
Grab my weapon.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Bo's gonna have Lorea step behind him, and he's gonna grab his great axe just in case.
Not to make things extra difficult, did I store Kaya's weapon away?
Yeah, you did.
Oops.
I guess I only have the dagger. I have the dagger that I filleted my fish with. Who wants it?
Now that's a knife.
That's a knife.
Bo's just gonna look at her and
This nice
just say,
knife.
"How are you with a claymore, or with a great sword?"
Look at the size of me. I'd probably be fine.
All right, and he gives her his claymore to borrow.
Once again, you guys hear the ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Pick. Thank you. I had to get real close. I'm sorry. I don't know how that sounded.
Bad.
Did it sound crunchy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you shoved
I
it down
apologize.
your throat and then burped.
Yeah, basically.
You guys hear the war horns as more marching happens. You hear people like chanting too. You hear like ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Ba-boom, 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 ha! As they begin to march through the streets.
The Mongols are invading. What the fuck?
Until eventually you do hear like a big go throughout the entire city as the war horns and the drums die down. As you guys filter back into the streets, you see that hundreds of people from Jorlheim have arrived. Like what could be an entire war party have arrived. They are dressed for battle, and they are being led by a man that has like several furs draped over his shoulders. He stands at about 6'10". He's missing an eye and has several scars all over him. He doesn't wear a shirt but other than that, he has the rustiest, like most dull sword at his side.
I thought this was a civil, politician meeting. What is this?
She's like, I know.
Should
Can
we
you
be
guys-
worried about this, Magnus?
Do
I'll
what?
say that you guys meet up at this point too.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Tan, what did you say?
Should we be worried about this?
No, the Blimp Clan is showing up today. They're showing their power. As
For
per-
what
His Magnus is like looking at his ring.
Yeah, like I'm finishing the sale, putting on the new rings. I'm handing Daenerys her new stuff. I'm like setting a pickup time for these things that I'm having enchanted. Walks out like it's mid-DOS.
Oh, the blood. Okay.
Were
You
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 have my
say
point,
"oh"
alright.
as if that explains
No,
everything.
no. It's fine. Like, no, be intimidated. They're really great fighters and strangely good war tacticians.
So what I'm hearing is you need them on your team.
Yeah, we want them on our side.
The son of the general. Strangely good war tacticians for sure.
Looking at his new pretty ring. Oh, look what I got.
Ooh.
Isn't it pretty?
All right.
I'm just like a little
No.
bit more charming.
Play more.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Here you go.
Oh
Yep.
shit! Your stuff is up in the top of the tavern. I also
My-
thought you might want this back, and I'm gonna hand you back your token.
I'm gonna be absolutely distraught that hasn't been in my pocket all morning.
You're a little too drunk last night, so
Oh,
keep an eye on your
Shit.
shit.
thanks. Appreciate the concern. Next time don't take that from me, please.
Next time, don't get drunk as you did. Anyways, make the same face back to her.
Thanks.
The fuck?
So as you guys are like talking, you watch as Carlel approaches this basically 7 foot tall man. This short little 5'2" fat fucking archbishop is like,
Watching in malice.
have you and your clans paid the tithes? The man looks down at him and he goes, "Run, little man." And Archbishop goes, "Okay." And he turns around and starts walking away.
How
That's satisfying to see.
far away are we from this dude?
From the leader?
From this whole interaction.
Oh, do you want a name, Magnus? Because you probably recognize him.
Yes! Oh my god, I would love a name!
This is, oh, hang on, I wrote it down. Where did it go? Hello?
Hello.
Where did it go?
Blood Fist.
This is
Dick suck.
Jon Jensdottir.
Spelling.
Or,
please.
No. This is Jon Jensson. Yonjenson.
I was really close! You're gonna be so proud of me! I was actually really close!
Not Dottir. This is Jensson.
Jon Jensson. Okay.
Different name.
Do I know, like, what he's fought in and how cool this guy is?
This guy was the leader against Jorlheim on Inkwind's End. Or, on, Vasselheim's End, I mean. So, this guy brought Vasselheim to war against Jorlheim in the Empire's conquest, and is the reason that Jorlheim was defeated, practically. Although the Empire would never admit it, because he's the one that, like, took all the battles and, like, allowed the Empire to come in and take everything else.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, fucked.
His friend.
Yeah,
No.
he's cool.
Idiot.
So after the bishop walks away, I'm gonna approach him.
Okay, you approach him, and
Brother, what?
10 of the Blood Clan immediately raise their swords and shields and form a wall around him as you begin to approach.
And just hands up. Mean no harm. Just wanted to address. Fuck, what is his last name again? I wrote it down in a way that I can pronounce it. And I forgot what it was.
Jon Jensen.
Jon Jensen, it is, right? Here on the Vasselheim Wars, right?
Kind of like looks at you and he goes, "A product of the Empire. What have you to speak?"
I don't know, I kind of just wanted to bask in your glory for a second. Magnus Centauri.
He kind of just like looks at you and sighs as he says,
Come on.
"Very well. Bask as you wish." And he continues to walk as the Blood Clan begins to boom, 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 as they follow behind him.
Can I like suss out any other weapons that he has on him, or is it just that fucking sword?
Roll a check.
Like, what is his, using my ingrained war shit brain, nice. What check am I doing?
Roll a history check and a perception check.
Okay, that'll be your perception. Like, I want to know what he's about. I want to know what fighting style and what shit they will be bringing to the table for the Akala if we go to war with. A 17 for perception and a fucking what is it? 14 plus 18 for history.
Okay, so looking at him, you don't see any other weapons, and recalling what you know about him, Yen or Yon. What is his name? Yon. I don't like that name. I'm gonna change it.
Oh, okay.
Let me know whatever you change it to.
Make it Yonin.
Yonin.
Jon Jensen is really hard in my brain. Jonan Jensen is better. Jonan kills with his hands. That's why his sword is so rusty, because he never polishes it or uses it. He simply is hand-to-hand combat.
That's scary.
Would pay so much money to watch that man beat the shit out of my father. I would love to see them go head to head. Okay, anyways, I've had my moment. I'm good. And is that kind of the rest for the rest of the Blood Clan? Or
The rest of the... So, you watch as the 4 Blood Clans, the Einarson clan, which is what are the... Yeah. The Almer Blood Clan, which is what is led by Yonan, kind of marches behind you. They are waving blue and red colors, kind of like on like banners and using on their armor. They've brought their entire Blood Clans here. Like hundreds, if not thousands of people marching through the streets. Most likely, the rest of you probably, actually, specifically Bo and Kaya would have seen their longships docking. This is a show of force. The majority of them are going to leave, and leave maybe just the heads of the clans behind. That being said, next is followed by the Anna Dottir clan, or Blood Clan. This is led by a very, like, old-looking, but, like, almost like a seer, like he's blind and he's, like, kind of crippled. You know him as Oscar's daughter. And they are waving yellow and black colors, and then the last is the Aruho blood clan. This is led by a young, kind of spry guy who's like basking in it all. His name is Ikel Torfason.
You said he's young.
Yeah, he's younger.
Who's the old blind man again? Can you say his name?
Oscar's daughter.
Trash can man, got it.
And the Aruho blood band is waving green and yellow colors.
Who? Hang on. I only have 3 for some reason. I'll watch it back later.
There are only 3.
There's only 3? Okay, cool. Green and yellow.
There's only 3 blood clans, yeah.
Who's the young kid again?
That is Ikel Torfason. Ikletorfason.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But their battle strategies, what do they look like they're good at? They're like brute force big boys, right?
Yeah, these are like big men and women. Like these are
Heavy hitters.
like very obviously their height ratio to the rest of the empire is more. They're usually taller men and women, and they are made to just break lines, break defenses. They're especially very, very good at sowing chaos into the enemy before they begin. Hence, like the war drums and the horns and everything. Sowing that distrust and that kind of anxiety is a staple of what they do.
These are the metalheads of the fucking empire.
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. And at that, as the clans begin to march away, we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Like, subscribe, whatever.
Do stuff.
Do stuff for
You guys
us.
should definitely
please.
do things for us.
We do stuff for you all the time. Just show a little. Give it back, okay?
Give back. Yeah.
Bye, stream!
Bye, stream!
Live stream. Jesus.